Barbie films.
I only have 2, but I think one of them has probably already been chosen by somebody else, but we'll see.
Okay,
We'll see.
I mean, you still have time to look through them. I mean, more are going to come in.
Yep.
Yeah.
But for right now,
Alright.
we have some chosen 4 right now. All
Yeah,
right.
I've got 4. Right.
Okay. Are you good? Are you guys good? Can I call mine?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I have, as first, the alphabet tier list.
Awesome.
Of course,
Okay.
of course.
Then I have the Final Fantasy XIV job stones as candy, like how yummy they are.
Oh, yep.
I
Okay,
picked
yeah.
that as well.
Okay. Then every Pokemon starter
Yep, got that one.
Okay, that's good.
and fanfiction tropes.
I got that one.
Oh, I scrolled past that one. I should click on that one, actually. Yeah.
I'll strike that one from my list.
I have some opinions about fanfiction tropes.
Oh.
Boy.
Read a few Yuri in my day.
Okay, deleting
Tumblr,
the
sexy man.
Deleting
I
the
have a
job
feeling-
from my list then.
I have
Okay.
a feeling we're going to learn something about each other.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Violet, did
Oh,
I
yeah.
name yours, or do you also have one that?
I have the job candy, but I can remove that one.
Okay, what are your other ones?
I have animals I could beat in a fight.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a
That's
classic.
pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Iconic vines.
Okay,
Every large monster hunter monster.
okay.
Mhm.
And pasta shapes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, send them
That's
to me.
good,
All
that's
right,
good.
Gail, which ones do you have?
I have, so I hijacked the Warframe tier list to be a how hot is this Warframe?
Okay.
And then I also have create an ultimate fruit tier list.
Okay.
And then I have a Gen 5 Pokemon tier list.
Oh my God! All Gen 5 Pokemon?
All Gen 5 Pokemon.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
no, damn it. Okay.
Okay, wait. I mean, if you guys want to do that, and you think we can actually decide.
I can strike it from the list.
No, we can
No,
do
no,
that.
you-
We can
you
do that
should-
as the last one. We can do that as the
Okay.
last one, in case.
Okay, I'll send you all 3.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put the ones with a lot in the back. I'm gonna put the ones that are
that's
short in the front.
I forgot that was the last thing I sent you because of Milky.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this one and put it on another window because I want to do this one, the Kingdom Hearts Worlds one. I'm not gonna include this one in ours, but I want to do that one. I'm gonna send it to Jay as well. Jay, if you're listening, do this one with me.
Okay.
What is happening down there? Why are they all in jail?
Okay. Ty. Oh wait, Gold. Did you already say yours? Or did I have yours?
The only ones that I have that haven't been said is the Pokemon mainline games.
Oh,
I mean,
I have
that's
that one
short.
too. You can have it.
Oh,
Yeah, it is short
okay.
though.
Okay. Fucking Ty, I can't get over that. Ah!
The Ultimate Clown list.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a lot of good clown choices in here. The Minecraft movie line list.
Oh my god.
And I you probably mentioned this one already, but the Tumblr sexy men.
Yeah, okay. Okay, then link them. We'll see how many
Okay.
of them we can do today.
Joey, to send it directly to you.
Yeah, directly to me. And then Ty, which ones do you have that haven't been named?
All right, so I got leading off, starting strong, mascots that could beat my ass tier list. Gotta have that. Let's see, Pokemon one was picked. Then do I really just have? Yeah, okay. I have the FF14 emotes on here, but that's a big one, so that's good for last.
That is a big one, yeah.
And I was gonna not have 214 ones, but I the Pokemon thing, I was like, fuck it, I have the jobs tier list.
Sorry,
And I think that's it.
sending the Tumblr sexy one to Shen and just the fucking embed being Reagan and Sans.
Yeah, but Reagan isn't in there, which pisses me off.
but okay, sure, list.
Midnight Pokemon, Clown, Sexyman,
Hey, let me see.
Minecraft movie tier list.
Yeah.
Ender Pearl.
Ender Pearl.
Oh God.
Okay,
Flinted Steel.
I'm going to share my screen,
Sorry.
and then what we're going to do, we're going to what's it called? Hold on. Let's do some jammin' Nintendo music.
Jamming.
Jamming Nintendo music. Hell yeah.
This was
That's-
extra funny because my Oshi has done this list. It's just-
Okay.
Surprise! She put G as S tier.
Okay. All right. We are starting with the very first tier list, which is the alphabet tier list. This...
Yay!
Okay. So, can I vouch for a letter already?
Okay.
I like the letter S a lot, and I think letter S is superb. That's why it's the starting letter of superb. I think it should be up at SS because it is again SS.
It's got some pretty good curves. I mean, you can see
Yeah.
it's been around the block. It's used in so many different words. I think it's SS. I think
Yeah, I think it would be.
maybe it's a
SS.
little early, but real strong contender.
Also, you know that cool S that everybody draws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a strong. That's a strong.
I see.
point.
I see
yeah.
the vision.
Yeah.
I see the vision.
Yeah. So, do we agree that it's gonna go in SS already, or are we just gonna keep it at
Yeah,
A?
yeah, I'd
I
say
think so.
SS.
I think
Yeah.
so. I think we need to set the bar. We need to set
Yeah.
the bar high.
Okay. All right. Do any of you have a strong opinion about any letter?
All right. I think E should be kind of down there. I'm not gonna lie.
E?
What's wrong with E?
It's-
Yeah. What's wrong with E?
E. Well, the thing is, E is the most used vowel, and
Yeah.
when you're a vowel, that's less interesting than when you're the most used consonant.
Yeah, but it's like the pillar of the language.
I thought that one meme.
E.
E.
I guess you're right. No,
There
I
is-
can hear,
there
I
is
can hear that
E.
argument. No, I can hear that argument. I'll concede. I'll concede.
That's
I think
what
it can go up there.
C.
Not SS, but I think.
It should be a strong B, a B.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
agree with
B
that.
or
I
C.
agree with that.
Yeah. Okay.
I think B is good.
All right.
I mean, all the vowels are like, you know, they have their place in almost every word. You know, the A, the E, the E, the
Yeah.
I, the O, the U.
The U is like the weakest of all of them, though.
I think
It is
U
the-
is the weakest
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we should put U down at the bottom. I would say
Mm-hmm.
that's what I think.
U is a D, I think.
D, U on D.
Yeah.
Do I have any strong opinions about U?
I was gonna
No.
say D or E, so I think D is
Yeah,
fine.
Okay, D is fine. All right.
Can I make a submission?
Yes.
R and F because I can't fucking pronounce it. Like the German I am.
Do you mean
R
A?
and F.
R,
Ah?
R.
Oh, R.
Yeah.
Like R.
Yeah.
R, F.
And thus the point has been proven.
Yeah, it is pretty. It
That's
is
a pretty strong argument.
Yeah, I mean it's. But like, let's take into consideration other languages who can roll their R's. Like it sounds
Yeah.
awesome. Like just
It's
because.
not about them,
just-
it's about me.
Well, and this is about my opinion. I think your opinion is wrong.
Yeah, think about the,
Uh-oh, they gotta fight over it. Where's R going?
think about those poor Japanese people who can't pronounce the L's.
Oh,
have to do an R, the ra,
yeah.
ra, yeah.
Yeah.
They can't say la le lu le lo. They can only say ra re ro. Fuck.
Yeah. I think. Okay, you don't like R. It's at F for you, right?
Yes.
I think it is more of a C. Like I think it has its place. So what if we put it at a D? Unless anybody else has an opinion about R.
I think unrolled, it's pretty weak. It's pretty low in the meta.
Yeah.
But when you pull out the
Yeah.
R, that's when you play like counter meta. I think
Like,
R rolling R, yeah, that's the counter meta.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna put
Balances
it.
it out.
I guess we're putting it at E then, as just like the unrolled R.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we're talking unrolled,
Yeah.
it's pretty weak. It's pretty low down there.
Sayer.
Sayer. Are you Sayer?
He's Sayer. Okay.
As a Welsh person, the letter Y is a very fantastic letter because it's our secret vowel that we don't use, and also like Y has a lot of purpose. I love Y in every context. And also, it begins the words Yowie and Yuri, so therefore...
Ooh,
That's
true.
That's true.
Strong contender.
Yeah, that's an SS.
Are we putting Y and SS then?
Mm,
I'm for
I
it.
say A. That's R.
So an A? Oh wait, that's
Mm.
wait. Whoops. Where was R
Y.
before? Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're putting Y at A.
We can see nay. Yeah.
Sure.
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 Your...
Okay.
Okay. Can I
Can
make
I-
another suggestion?
Yes.
V. That's a pretty great letter, I would say.
Yeah.
It's my name. It's
a
Voxer's name. It gets.
Vero's name.
I'm just particularly fond of the V, so I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
It's a cute letter.
I think it makes a very strong case, and you know,
Listen,
when you transplant to other languages, when you go to Latin,
Mm.
it's actually pronounced more like a W.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
think that's fancy.
And
Also,
it's such a
German.
cool letter, it's in there twice.
Yeah.
3 times even.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we think? Like a A? Like a A or?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think I can
Yeah.
agree on the A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree on that, yeah.
Okay.
I have
Alright,
another
Now I gotta say,
suggestion.
Yes.
I'm gonna be a hater again.
Okay.
X and F tier because Alan Musgrave ruined it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Right.
I agree.
That's a damn
I
shame,
agree.
but I can't
It's-
argue that.
It's not really.
X and
it's,
F, because
it's also
Organization
not-
13 is evil.
it's also not really a letter that gets used a lot. The thing that I can take on the top of my head is a xylophone, but like even then, it's just like.
My only point of contention is that when I was 12 and played Kingdom Hearts 2, I did think that the Organization 13 names were the coolest shit ever. So,
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
It's
But
true,
you know,
but
it's-
unfortunately, it's kind of been
I-
dogged down
yeah,
in
I
recent
think-
meta.
yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I think it's been worn out.
And also, yeah, X is often used for incorrect, which is why it, it's just an all over negative
Loud,
letter.
incorrect buzzer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, can I be a hater?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh,
go
yeah.
for it.
W is shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad you agree.
I'm
I'm
glad
so
you
glad
agree.
you agree. I was
First
gonna
of
say
all,
this.
W isn't even a W; it's a double V. I don't care if it used to be written as the W's. It is.
It's a poser.
It's a no longer a W. It is a double V. And if it wants to be fancy, it can be written that way. That's why I think it. Even though, you do use it for like D, like a W for big dub. So.
But women does start with W.
True.
Yeah,
Okay,
but then they
to
also
not
co-opted
seem
it
sexist, to
for
not
Web
be
3.
Yeah, to not be sexist, we should not put it an F. Like maybe a high E, like put it in front of R.
When I think of W, I think of Microsoft Word and all of the essays that I had to write in college, so I no longer want to think about the letter W.
Yeah,
That's
we can
fair.
put it, but for women we can put it in high E, I would say.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
women.
I think they just
women.
barely bring it above the meta.
Yeah.
Okay, but then we have to put M under V.
That's true. That's true.
We can't put men above women. That's
Mhm.
just not right.
Did you say V? Your German came through. W. Yeah, you're right. The letter M, it's like we use it all the time, but like, what's it good for? It's a very boring letter. Nobody uses it really. Like, well, they use
Yeah.
it, but it's like you don't really care about it much. So it's like
It's the letter I say when I microwave something.
I mean,
It's also the. I mean, I know there's usually a H in front of it, but sometimes that's what you say when you're thinking about something. Just
M for mid.
M for mid. So I would say C.
But then we have to put W and B.
If,
Oh,
if you
yeah,
put
that
it
is
next to D,
true.
it says
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
Or worm.
Worm.
Okay. I would
The letter
say
J.
I would say oh, even though it's not a very like noticed letter, we should give it up for O because it looks just it's nice.
Yeah.
It's circles.
It's good. It's also got a lot of uses. You know, it's got a lot of sounds to it. You got you got ooh, you got like
Ooh.
I go ooh a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can commend that.
It's also a perfect circle. You know how
That's
hard
true,
it is,
yeah.
right? To draw a perfect
It's
circle.
French shape.
That's true.
It's
First of all,
French.
the head,
I
you
think
erase the
you
things.
could squish it and it would like do like a little squeaky sound.
Yeah.
I would say that's
Yeah.
And if you put
B.
two O's together, it looks like boobs.
Yeah, yeah. B for boob.
Ooh.
B for boob.
B for boob, yeah. Yo.
Yo.
All right.
You know what's funny? We almost are spelling Sylveon.
Yeah.
Put that L in there. L is a
Um,
good letter, I think.
L is pretty good. It is really fun when you tell someone take the L.
yeah.
Take the L.
What
I think there's
about
a lot of use in
what
that.
about A? Where are we putting A?
Well, I mean, you already know my
think-
answer.
I think
It's a
that
bit-
specific A is pretty nice. It's got a lot going on, like just like the S. It's really going around the block there. It's got a lot going on. It's got a lot of complexity. I gotta commend it on that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it really depends on what kind of A you look at because the capital A is, I would say, is cooler than the lowercase a.
Yeah, it's kind of imposing.
They're both good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we can put it in B tier, I would say.
I think B is good. It's like it's not like perfect,
Yeah,
but it's just like
I think
it's
it's
a
solid.
good all around letter. Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If-
It's
for
kind
people
of
that-
fucking me up that the V and the Y are the same thing, but the Y has a little scoop at the bottom.
Yeah.
Does anyone actually draw like when they're handwriting? Do they actually draw lowercase a like that? Because I don't.
I
No,
oh,
it's too much effort.
Yeah.
It's no
What-
I do the
shot.
circle with a line.
when
Yeah.
yeah, when you write A, you write.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that-
Because you use that in cursive too.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What about B?
B.
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 I think if we put it at the end of D, it spells dumb, and I think that's really funny.
You know what? Good argument.
Fair enough.
Better
Yeah.
case.
No. Yeah. No. Absolutely true.
That's just straightforward, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
can't. Okay,
Can't
what
argue
about the
with that.
letter C? I don't know how I feel about the letter C. I think like it's.
C. C for C.
I think C for C. It's right in the middle.
I think C's kind of like a backstabbing whore
Ooh.
Elaborate
Go
on that.
because like you use it a lot in German, like for every like SCH sound, but then in English it disappears. It doesn't care for you. It just disappears.
Yeah.
It does
It's
fade into the background of being what could basically be an S in almost every word it's used
Yeah.
in English, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think it backstabs German a lot. Or like
Yeah.
German a lot by going to English and just disappearing. Like I think it's really rude.
Also,
The only-
putting it there, spelling out in comments.
So
So far we spelled Sivia. I'm gonna come X.
this is the weirdest crossword puzzle I've ever seen. See, and to be honest, if I can give a good example, schedule is the worst word I ever had to learn as a German. Because I always thought it was Schedule.
Wait till she finds out that we pronounce it schedule.
Okay. I think K is a D or E. I think K is
I mean,
ugly.
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
yeah, K is kind
Yeah.
of like dumb. Work it. I mean, yeah. I mean, K is like, yeah. It's the. I would just
K
say
is just C, but like on a funny day. Like
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's true.
you just
Yeah.
pronounce them the same way. Like what's the difference? K.
So I guess it's just like an E tier letter, I would say.
Mm.
It really fell off the meta, really.
Yeah.
Because like
yeah.
it often gets lifted up by being CK, but then like when the C isn't there, What does K do?
What are you? You know.
What
who
are you, K?
Yeah.
What
It's
is?
so dependent on C for the meta. Like,
What are you?
it just can't
Wait a
compete in those
minute.
top
Who
tiers.
are you?
Okay.
Come work.
Can I say,
Mhm.
F is a pretty nice letter. It's very cool, very nice. It's basically E, but just like, you know, just cooler and hip.
I do like an F better than an E.
Hmm.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Mhm,
You can
mhm.
tell someone, give someone an F. That's pretty good.
Eof.
You.
Press F to pay respect. Very usable
True.
all
That's an
around.
all-timer. That's an all-timer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So
That's
I would
true.
say I would actually say it's an A tier.
Oh,
What do you guys think?
personally,
Or do you think
personally, I
B?
think it kind of goes down a little bit for me
Okay.
because there's the association with like you get an F on like a test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
F for
Okay.
failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's
okay.
not. I think it's not A tier, but I think solid B. I think solid B.
Salt B. Yeah. Let's put it up in the front. Fio.
Yeah. Fio.
Yo.
Fio.
All right. What about the D? I don't know. I think the D is a pretty, you know, it's a cool letter. I would say. Let's see.
Pretty standard. Fiod.
Fjord.
Yo.
CD.
Z. I mean, it's like
We could actually spell dumb.
I mean, I think D is a nice letter. It's so curvature.
That's true. Like I said, around the block.
Mm.
there's a lot going on.
And
That's
it
true.
also,
Oh, yeah.
when I see the D, you know that's, you know.
Ooh, I didn't
Yeah.
even think about it that way.
Yeah.
I
think
see
I
that
think bumps it up.
D. Yeah, it's,
I think
yeah.
that bumps it up to at least a B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just
Ew.
saying.
Fiod.
So good. It's so sick and tired of this joke of mine. Every single time we do an M5, M6, I go like, all right, guys, I'm going to the D because I love D. And Noga has to hear this joke every week from me.
Okay,
And
my
someone was right. It's A but hard. Look, like if you have A, right?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Gets a bit of an
Oh.
erection.
I
Yeah.
see the vision. I
Yeah.
see the
I'm
vision.
getting it. I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So I would say
Okay.
it's better.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, go with that. Honestly, good for her.
Okay, next submission.
It's okay. We have V up there as well. So
Okay.
My next submission, G and S, because G like gift and subbing.
true.
Yeah. And it, my name starts
It's really
with
been
G.
dominating it. My name also starts with G.
It's the start of
There's
my
a lot of
both of
bias.
my
There's a lot of
Oshi's
bias.
names.
Personally, I think G should be at F.
Oh, so you hate us?
Mm,
You hate
I
your
see.
weirds.
I understand.
Damn.
I would also hate me.
Damn.
Never mind. I'm putting you guys up at A.
Yay!
Yay!
Poco's vintage.
Okay, but let's give a true like shout out to H. H is the unsung hero of every language.
Silent
Mhm.
H. That's silent
Yeah.
H. Putting in the work where no one else sees
And
it.
it's a thankless job. It's a thankless job every single time. I think
I
H
agree.
is awesome, and it also pairs with S, which is why they're really
I
cool.
agree. The
That's
shh.
the shh.
The shh. I
And
think
not
that's-
because I have a preference. I just think H is good. And if you guys think we
'Cause,
can
you
put
know-
an SS tier.
Without H, what are you? That's right. Senpai.
That's true.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
true.
Senpai without the H.
that's true.
Just without the H, you're senpai.
Okay. What are we gonna do with Z?
It's kind of
I
a
feel like
half and this is a half and half letter because half the world says Z and half the world says Z.
Yeah.
I was gonna
I
say
feel
Z
like
is a
it's-
little more fun, but
I think it's
Yeah.
carved its way into its own niche in the meta.
Yeah, like what someone said in chat, I think it's a bit zesty, saucy.
True.
Mm.
You know? People really
I think
Dragon Ball
Z
Z?
is, I think Z is for the gays.
Yeah. What
I
is Z?
agree.
What is Z but a gay ass?
That's true.
I think
That's true.
that's true.
That's
true.
You know, we have to put it in SS now if it's gay.
It's
Yeah.
a cunty
It's
S.
true. Yeah. But on that note, what about I? What about I? How do we feel about I?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I feel like I belong in F because I hate I myself.
I get that.
And like in German, you say "e get." He gets. But the one thing you can do with the I is make. Well, actually, no, that's Y's job, like to cutify words.
Yeah, I think it definitely is below Y in that respect.
Yeah.
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 Dean.
I think I'm good with a low E. I feel like X
With a
just
low
needs to be on
E.
its own tier.
Worky.
Yeah.
Worky.
Now J,
Fuck
I
Jay.
think
Sorry.
Oh.
No, not the person. Not the person. Not the person. No. 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 No.
Whoa.
damn.
I was only saying it because of my own name, and also because
Okay.
J is usually used for the
That's
for the
fair.
All
for
right,
like
can
most
we,
common
Can
names.
we just agree that Q is a terrible letter?
Yes.
I don't
I
like
think,
you.
yeah, I think it's just so niche in its own little meta that it really doesn't know what it's doing in the current
It
in
also
the current meta.
it also
you
just
not-
tries it also just tries to be O but cool.
It also
Mm,
it
yeah.
can't do anything on its own. It needs you
Yeah.
to function.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Like-
trying to be
Yeah,
an
sure.
A, like it's trying to copy the A with being or the D and the A with being more erect, but it fails because it goes down.
Like it tries to erect and just make it boom womp.
The only good thing about Q is that it is using the word queer, yes.
That's
is
true.
That's true.
But
I think
again,
that does-
it needs the U. It needs
Yeah, it
the
needs
U.
the
U.
yeah, it just doesn't have a place right now in the
It's a
current meta.
fraud. It is a fraud.
Yeah, it's got to work.
The current
It's got to
meta.
work on itself. It's got to figure out its identity.
It really
Just save a letter for erectile dysfunction.
All right, we're almost done. Okay, so we have J. All right, what are we doing with the letter J?
I think it has to at least be above I because it is kind of just an I, but fancier. It's got a curve.
Yeah.
It adds a little more personality that I think bumps it just above I.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. Above I would say it's also not really an interesting letter.
Yeah.
It just
yeah.
makes things sound interesting, but then again,
Yeah.
it doesn't get worked like used
Okay,
a lot.
but consider
Mhm.
Mhm.
we need J for the German word "your."
Yeah.
Yo.
Your.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that's good.
Yeah. All right. Let's put it up at D for Deutsch.
Okay, I agree.
Dumb
J.
J.
Okay.
Okay. All right. L. What do you think about L?
I think it's got its uses. You know, you tell someone to take the L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good,
Another
pretty
letter
good.
that's very important in Welsh.
I also
Yeah,
think
when
I
you-
think also L is just one of the nicer like letters to say. It's because it's
Oh, lesbians. Yep, got that.
Lesbians?
True.
The
Lesbians, yeah.
the twink from Death Note. We got that.
Let's put it in
Yeah,
B.
L.
Yeah,
L for
let's-
Lermy.
I would say for Dole. Like a high B or a low
Oh
B.
god, it
I
does
love
say
you.
come BJ now.
Flora.
Flowing, hey, that's like almost where I'm from. Flowing.
Where are you from? I'm from Florida.
From Florida.
We have Florida, Come BJ, and Worky. This is a
Some
great.
DJ worky.
What about
N.
N. I mean, N is also like it's got its uses. It's
Mhm,
definitely more useful than M.
Yeah, I think it does have to be above N or M, and I think its place is honestly right next to C there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
D and N.
Yeah. Okay. What about T?
Well,
T
I'm
does do a
biased
lot
on
of
this.
work. Are you gonna put it there for?
No, no.
Do it.
Oh, someone did make a good point. T for trans rights.
That immediately
Yeah.
puts it up top.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
T for
agree.
T-pole.
I agree.
T for T, the best ultimate in the game.
It's big.
We have YTV
YTV.
True.
for YouTube and TV.
YTV is the name of, I'm pretty sure, Canadian Children's Network.
Oh.
Yep.
And then we have the last letter P.
It's perfect.
I mean, it is perfect.
It's
I mean,
perfect.
Perfect.
You've seen,
No
if
doubt.
you've seen Game Changer. You've
You'll
seen the
know.
speech about it.
Mm.
Like,
A keyboard
all
with
these other
Ps.
letters, D, B, Q, they're just pretending to be P. You know?
Yeah.
P is the
Yeah.
perfect letter.
Yeah. So let's put it up top.
You know what? Chat's right. You know what P stands for?
I mean, but we could also have. I would say it's more like an A.
Mhm.
So or a B. I would say B.
I could take a high
if
B,
you put
low
it-
A.
Yeah.
But if you put it next to YT, you could make YTP. You know, YouTube.
for
poop.
YouTube poop. Oh,
Iconic.
That
Yeah,
is
absolutely
iconic. Yeah. Wow. We did it. And
Great
we-
work, everyone.
Good
We-
job. What
We
a
did it.
great fucking tier list. What an
Yeah.
incredible tier list. Good job.
Wow.
Completely unintelligible to the average mind. We did it.
We spelled
We did it.
Yitavaga, Faloda, Umbudge, and Work E and XQ.
Oh, now that you mention XQ, I almost feel like we should downgrade C.
Yeah.
So because then we can put XQC in that tier.
So true.
No, C has its uses,
C does have its uses.
but XQ needs to stay at the bottom where he belongs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
All right. So much pasta.
Pasta time. All right.
All right, so we're ranking these just based on the shapes, or
Just how we feel about them.
Yeah, just vibes.
Can
All right,
I?
well,
Can I make
Vibes and
a
aura.
recommendation?
Yes.
Go for it.
I think ravioli is the fucking bomb. I think it's great.
True. Yeah.
I
It-
agree.
It
I
is.
agree.
Yeah.
It has
Same.
everything. You can hide secrets inside of it.
yeah, it's little secrets.
It is
Every bite
so,
is an adventure.
so good. I think ravioli is incredible, and I want to put it
Oh, yeah.
immediately into S tier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Also, the origin of Oreo is so funny.
The what?
Can I make the next suggestion?
Yes.
So, yeah.
I think Rotini is a strong A tier. With the amount of curvature it's got going on, it catches so much sauce.
Oh yes, rotinis are really good too because like they it's just my recommended pasta
Yeah.
shape because it's
They have
just
the perfect
it's fun
texture.
to eat. It's fun to eat. It catches a lot of the sauce. It is also just like it looks cool. I think,
Yeah, I agree.
and I think
I'd say
it belongs in A tier.
possible upgrade to S tier, depending on how we go further down the line, I think.
Okay. Gold, you go for the next one. Which you would recommend? What do you think is good?
I've always been like the one like this is a nostalgia thing. This is just, like my mom has always made this for me. But penne, it's one of the best pastas to me. I just love it
true.
so
Yes,
much.
I do
Like-
think it's a lamer rotini, but I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah, I think it's a B.
For
I
me,
think it's a B tier.
it's the being served it as a kid from my mother. Like,
Yeah.
I'm loving this, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
It's got a nostalgia buff.
Yeah,
I see.
nostalgia buff.
Maybe underneath A. Like I think rotini is
Like-
higher, but
Yeah,
I think it's
Low A.
B or C.
I can live with
okay. What about you, Ty?
yeah, no, yeah, B is fine.
Okay.
I like
I think it's
agree.
humble. It knows what it's doing, but it doesn't excel past rotini or ravioli,
Okay.
who are just
Can
in their
I-
own leagues.
Can I make a vouch for gnocchi?
Mm.
Yes.
Mhm.
I've been making gnocchi a lot recently, and it's just fucking amazing.
It's
I think
amazing.
It's
I love the
pretty damn
texture of
good.
gnocchi. It's very good.
I think gnocchi can be put in a lot of places, and I think gnocchi tastes incredible.
I agree.
What about everybody else?
I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Me?
I've
Solid
never
A
had
tier.
gnocchi.
Yeah?
I think it's equal with rotini.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to hit you with a controversial opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
I think shells suck.
You're right. No, it's true.
Damn.
It's true.
Yeah. I can live with that. I don't have too much stock in the in the shells meta.
You have too much stock.
I don't
Okay.
have too much stock.
Oh,
in the
okay, yeah,
shells meta.
okay. Maybe the shells aren't that bad, but I think jumbo shells are like,
Jumbo shells
Oh,
are
yeah.
they're just
Oh,
trying
yeah.
too
Down
much.
there.
They're trying too
That's
hard.
too
Yeah,
much.
that's
Yeah.
trying
They're
too hard.
they're trying
I
too
agree with
hard.
that.
I will
Yeah.
say
I can-
they
I can
kind
live
of have a
with
small niche, and that is like they kind of get used in desserts sometimes.
What?
Especially the stuffed jumbo shells. Like at that point, just
Yeah.
have ravioli.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. It is just a worse ravioli.
Yeah.
I also may have made that up. I might have been thinking of cannolis. Which are not pasta.
They're famously not a pasta.
Hey, but cannolis are good. What the fuck are you talking about?
Also true. I do like cannolis.
I do really like
Okay.
cannolis, but I don't think there's any association between
Let's
the
talk.
two.
Let's talk about spaghetti. Good old spaghetti. We would do
Man.
it. We would do it a disservice if we didn't put it in S.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing. I think fettuccine and a better
I think-
spaghetti because they're bigger.
Yeah,
and
I
better.
do think fettuccine and I think bucatini both kind of beat it out a bit.
I'm
because
only
those are just
talking.
fancier
I'm
spaghettis.
only talking about the origin of spaghetti and how it, the forefathers. It's so important. Everybody knows spaghetti.
Mm.
But I think that's the reason why it's dragged down so much. There's too much of it.
Yeah, that's
I
the
agree,
thing. It's
yeah.
just too much. It's like, yeah, spaghetti's like the noodle. Like
Yeah.
Everyone's
we get it.
had that really shitty like school lunch spaghetti that when
Yeah.
you eat it,
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
like the texture's just all wrong.
I would say it's a high C. Not just to fill
Yeah.
this out, but I personally think spaghetti is just, it's too vanilla.
Yeah, it's fine.
I
can agree with that.
Or invite us over for dinner. Hey,
Okay, but-
Luigi. I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Well, that's true. That's pretty damn funny. That's a good case for spaghetti.
Spaghetti is a funny word to say, and it's been used many times on YouTube.
But is it funnier than something like fettuccine?
Mmm.
Fettuccine are just better spaghetti.
It's just better spaghetti, and
yeah.
it's funnier to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, that's how I feel about like the other spaghettis, like tagliatelle and linguine. Like
Yeah,
they're just better
tagliatelle-
spaghetti.
Or linguine is
Linguine is pretty funny, and it is the guy from
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
It is the guy.
Oh,
from
is that
Ratatouille.
like the really stringy, like the really good stringy pasta? Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, yeah, you're right. I like fettuccine a lot. So where are we putting that?
An A or
A?
A or
I think
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Red Bull gnocchi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to talk about the outlier here, which is lasagna. But it's good. I love lasagna. But it's just
I do
like
like
you
lasagna, but
you can fuck it up really
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
yes.
I
Very,
like
very
lasagna,
easily.
but it's just so easy to mess up, and I think that kind of drags it down. I think there's too much of a skill floor.
Yes. It is super hard to make. I think it's if you're good at making lasagna, then it's great. But
Yeah.
it has just too high of a skill ceiling.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree.
It's yeah. So what do we say? Like a D, like a C?
I think C is fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Garfield.
So sorry, Garfield.
What in the world is angel hair?
I don't know.
I
it
heard
looks
the
like
I've
very,
heard the
very
term.
thin.
It's like a
Spaghetti, but really thin.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's-
it's, like
it's-
really thin.
yeah.
It's like noodle consistency. Like
That's
like,
just lame.
ramen
Why?
noodle.
That's just if we're already saying spaghetti is like that, then why would angel hair be any
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, I would put it
Yeah.
below spaghetti.
I think what would confuse me is that because it's as thin as ramen noodles, I would put it in my mouth thinking it was ramen noodles and be like, wait, that's pasta.
Yeah, that's just setting up for
Yeah.
disappointment. I think
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
well.
true.
I think D, solid D.
Okay. Above shells? I would say above shells.
Yeah.
I'd say above shells, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't bring anything. It doesn't invent anything new in the meta. It just,
Can I
does its own
say?
thing.
Okay.
Can I say tortellini S tier?
You think tortellini is
Ooh.
S tier?
Yes.
Mm,
You can make a lot of tortellinis.
that's
think
true,
I-
but I just think it's like funny shaped ravioli.
Mm.
I've never had tortellini.
Me neither.
Tortellini
Every,
soup
time,
is
every
really
time I
nice.
think of tortellini, I think of that one SpongeBob episode. It's like Squidward
Yeah.
tortellini.
Ooh, I think that might bump it up a little bit, in my opinion.
Also, I have Italian family.
I
but,
think
like,
it's equal with penne, honestly.
When I visit my mother in Italy, she always makes this really good tortellini soup, which is really good.
I mean, to be honest, if I'm honest, I've always had only good tortellini, but for me it's just lame. Like I don't like the shape of it. I don't know what it is. I think it's too insane
It's cute.
for me.
It's
I think
shape.
it's insane to eat. So it's up to you guys. I have no race in this horse. Horse in this race.
My vote's on high B.
she does in fact have no race in this horse.
Alright, where do we want to put it? Shut up.
I think high B.
High B?
Yeah, high B is fine.
Yeah,
What about Tagliatelle?
I love that good though.
Yeah.
I think it's
A, yeah.
Yeah.
Like same with
solid A. I think
fettuccine, better.
it's equal with
better spaghetti.
fettuccine.
Yeah, it's
Equal?
very equal to
It is.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is a wider spaghetti that is just gets more sauce.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay, so
that's why I
above or
like it.
below, like I didn't even. It doesn't matter. They're both the same. So.
Yeah.
They're about the same.
Okay, what the fuck is up with this?
I don't know, but
I've
they
never
look
had
cool.
that, but they look cool.
They look cool. I feel like
Else?
if anyone's had this, does it actually hold its sauce well? Because it looks like you kind of scoop it up and you'd lose all the sauce.
I had them once.
Like it
I
just.
think like in soup. It's for soup.
Oh, it's oh yeah,
well,
mac
I
and cheese.
I think it's fucking. I think it like in my heart. I feel like eating them would suck.
Mm-hmm.
They
I feel like
betray
it's one
you
of those
when you
things where
boil
it's
them.
only fun if you're a kid.
Yeah.
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 So I would
And
say. Eh. Blech.
Yeah, it kind of loses its strength as time goes on. You know.
You can make an Italian car with it.
I like the color of it's so silly. It's like, oh, sorry, my pasta doesn't have whimsy in it. I can't eat it.
Is that Granelli?
Nelly? Oh, let me...
Can't say I've ever had that one either.
I'm gonna end up
No.
googling a couple of these.
Nelly.
It look-
Gamelli pasta. Oh, they're just like longer and like more like they're actual tubes, kind
They
of.
look like
Yeah.
drill bits.
Yeah,
I feel
they
like
do.
I could put it in my drill and.
You know what? We
drill
should
I
hole.
think that
we should just add another. Hold on.
I never had before.
Never had, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unsure.
I don't think I had
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I've also never had them. There.
Like they look cool. I feel like if they were al dente, they could have a good texture, but like it's not my place to judge.
Yep.
I don't want to pervert anyone's experiences with my predictions.
Hmm.
The teeny are good. They're funny.
Oh, they're funny.
Look at them. If you look at pictures of them, look at them.
Is it just spaghetti with holes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's really
and
funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. You can use them as straws.
You can actually.
Yeah, they're pasta straws. Very versatile.
Awesome.
I used them as straws before.
Oh, that sounds gross though.
I think it's at least above spaghetti though, because like the
Yeah.
way that it's built, the holes again, more textured, more space for sauce, more
Mhm.
surfaces. Surface area is really big in the pasta meta.
Okay. Can
What
I
the fuck am I saying?
can I say can I have a vouch for Farfal?
Hmm.
It's
Mhm.
the little bow ties.
I
They're
haven't.
very cute.
What? I haven't
I like
had
bow ties.
farfal like as a food in a long time, but every time I think of farfalle, I think of like back in like primary school when we would make like the glue art with the dry farfalle on like pieces of paper and stuff. And you like put glitter on it and stuff.
I
So,
think
like-
I have so many childhood memories with farfalle, and it's just it's all good,
Mhm.
and they are really really good. I would put them in A tier.
I
I
agree.
agree with that. I have like recency bias. I like just had them not too long ago.
So maybe in front of Tagliatelle, behind Fettuccine. What do you think?
Behind.
I think
Behind. Okay.
Behind.
Okay.
Okay.
I think like it accomplishes like where the rotels kind of like fall out of the whimsy, the bow ties. I think they keep up with the whimsy. and
Okay.
so I think that makes a huge
What
difference.
the fuck is this? The campanelle. It looks like
Campanelle.
little trumpets.
Yeah. they're
This
cute.
this also looks like it would piss me off.
I don't
You
like
don't
the
like
way
trumpets?
they're shaped.
Yeah, I think aesthetically they're kind of down there.
But like I haven't had them, so I can't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can put them in unsure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. They're supposed to be like little bellflowers.
Unless anyone's
Yeah.
actually had them.
Like
Yeah,
lilies.
unless someone's had them, I'm fine with unsure because like my opinion on aesthetic is not good.
Then we have ziti pasta, which is just what is it?
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, basically.
Giant mac and cheese.
It's just money or like what is it? Which one is the oh my god, I'm only remembering the German name, raw pasta.
Yeah. I think they're good. Like,
The maniotis down here, the textured like rolls.
hmm
But these ones are not. They're like smooth.
I think ZD.
Oh, it's
ZD
the
does
penne.
kind of
Sorry,
have a-
it's basically
Oh,
thinner,
yeah.
like thinner and more smooth penne.
Yeah, I think ZD does kind of have a bit of like a fame edge because like it's been in The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, and
I think
that's
that's true.
like the Bijigo Batbish did like a whole episode cooking with them, and every time I watch that one, I'm just like, man, I should get one of those. I should eat one of
What's
those.
the verdict for this?
I think it's a solid C.
Yeah, see, before
I think C is
okay.
good.
I think after lasagna.
And then after lasagna, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what about linguine?
Funny word.
I
Holy
love
shit.
that
from
guy.
Ratatouille.
I like when the rat
Linguine.
control his hair.
It's the twink from Ratatouille.
I mean,
Twink.
it's just basically like sheet of paper spaghetti.
Yeah.
It's just
I think it's even with spaghetti.
yeah, maybe
It's got the
even-
funny. It's got the funny word.
I did
just
what
like
a
spaghetti.
toy bit.
That's a ratatouille bitch.
I gotta correct myself. The guy is not a twink because he's not gay.
Yeah. He's unfortunately very straight.
He's just a twig.
So casareke.
He pulled a bad bitch.
Casareke. I don't know what this is. Oh, what the hell?
Gotta come in. Huh?
These guys also look very funky.
They're pretty funky. I think I've actually had them once before, and they were pretty all right.
I can't say anything. I've never had them.
Yeah, I've never had them.
yeah.
It was a little like a slightly fancier penne, but
So
if I'm
that's-
the only
That's up
voice,
to you.
I'd say it's like right equal with penne.
Okay. What
It's
about
very toothsome.
maniotti?
Maniotti.
Maniotti.
I think I think they're A or S.
Oh,
These
Google it.
these do get stuffed.
Yeah.
Oh,
good stuff.
oh,
Oh my god, just
Yeah,
like
I like-
Boxer.
They're like
oh! It's
they're like,
manicotti. It's manicotti.
Manicotti, yeah.
like smaller cannelloni.
Yeah.
They get stuffed. God damn. Okay, maybe we've got another S tier. I'm just saying.
They're so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I think maybe we got another S
If I
tier
can
here.
compare a
I think it's
pasta
good.
to
Very-
Boxer, everything is perfect.
Very versatile.
I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Then we have Kawatapi.
Kawatapi?
No.
Oh, these.
I like how a lot of
Oh,
like,
it's
Google
the,
it.
it's
Oh,
the,
yeah.
it's
yeah.
the, it's the little,
Oh.
it's like the, isn't that
Yeah, I
what you
love
use for
these
mac
little
and
guys.
cheese?
Fancy
Yeah.
mac and cheese, yeah.
Fancy
Yeah.
mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, it's mac and
It's
cheese.
like-
Yeah,
I like these.
I
Yeah,
vouch
yeah.
for this. Yeah, I
Yeah,
love these.
I'll put it in a solid A tier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, anyways.
Like at the front, do people? I mean, people probably fucking love these guys, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
I absolutely adore these guys.
I'd say right below gnocchi.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, I believe it.
Yeah.
Okay. Orekiete? Is that?
F.
Oh.
Well,
Someone
I
has-
like the instant
someone-
F.
Someone has opinions for this thing. I mean, they look like, they also just look like shells.
Mm-hmm.
They don't hold sauce at all. It just slides off and pisses me off.
They look. Like, looking at the pictures, they look like tiny ears to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The way
like,
that they curve in like the ear canal.
They are worse than shells. Okay, good.
They
to know.
are.
Are we putting them? Are we putting them in front of the wheels then, but under the jumbo shells?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
cool.
Yeah.
I'd say that's fair. I think that's fair. yeah.
Okay, what about pappardelle? Which is like, I think like big sheet pasta. Oh yeah, they're the big sheet pasta.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
like
yeah,
how
yeah.
much sauce those guys can handle.
Yeah, I had a lot of this.
Oh.
They were serving this at my brother's wedding, and I ended up just taking a lot of it at once. I really like this. This is
Yeah.
good.
I think it's either a high A or a low S.
I hear an Italian screaming somewhere. Well, the Italian can fuck off since this is only personal taste. I'll
Yeah, I
piss
remember-
off 5 gajillion like Italians if I have to.
You gotta remember, chat. This is half like our actual opinions and half a bit.
Yeah.
Like we're giving like some actual opinions in here, but there's also a bit in here.
Yeah.
I have Italian family. I'm allowed to.
Yay.
I think
I think Jebby's gonna be mad watching this.
Okay, but I think big sheet spaghetti is great.
I think it's awesome. I think
I do like it,
yeah.
I'm good with high A or low S.
Yeah,
okay,
low
here's
S.
my.
Yeah.
I'm saying above tagliatelle because the bigger the spaghetti, the better.
Yeah. Like right here?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe above gnocchi.
I could
good
agree
too.
with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm glad we all agree. I'm glad we haven't had a fight
Yes,
yet.
of course.
I'm glad we're all very sophisticated and truth to our hearts people. All right, so who likes pineapple on pizza?
I'm gonna kill you.
Honestly,
Getting
this
real
feels like
deranged questions out.
that one meme where it's like the game show is like all those guys like fighting, and then below is like the like circular meeting, and it's us doing the tier
The
list.
tier list, yes, I agree. Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Okay, what is ditalini pasta? They're just cut up. They're just
Yeah?
cut up pennies.
Oh, they're so tiny!
This guy.
Oh, I feel like I
Tiny.
get a big spoonful of that and just
Apparently
oh my
they're
God.
for soups, and honestly, I don't care for soup.
They are for pasta salad as well. From what I'm seeing.
Ah.
small.
I think
I
that
mean-
that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't care for soup, so I can't say much about soup. The only soup I care about is asparagus soup.
I do like pasta salad, so I will argue for a
B?
low B.
Okay. What about egg noodles?
I like egg noodles, but that is probably a little biased because I really like using them in the what the fuck is it called? With the steak.
They're good with steaks, that's true.
Yeah, but by themselves.
Every time I think of egg noodles, I think of like buttered noodles. But like that's not
Buttered
like a...
noodles, also good.
Yeah,
Stroganoff,
that's like
that's it. Beef stroganoff. They're really good in beef stroganoff.
why are you stroking off the beef?
Oh, you know.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, okay.
Do I need to
gonna
explain
say.
myself to you, Gold?
No, you do not.
They're good with goulash.
Well, where do we want to put this?
I think
A B.
I think
Solid
low
B.
Low
B,
B.
yeah.
Low B.
Yeah, low B.
I can live with that.
What about pipe rigate?
Pipe.
Type.
Is it
Pipe?
not pipe?
Pipe? I like that. It's got pipe in there.
Pipe rigate.
Okay.
Pipe.
It looks like from a lot of these screenshots, it looks like they're just pogging at me.
And that's cool.
Like one
mean,
side's like,
You're like,
and the
they're
other
like
side's like,
pogging macaroni.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
pogging.
I can't say
Pogging
anything, so this is up to you
macaroni.
guys.
I've never
Never
had
had
it,
them.
so
Yeah, never had
I
it.
can't
I've never
say.
had
Never
it.
had
no.
them.
Okay, and then last, the elbows.
I love elbow pasta.
The smoothness
I-
kind of loses me. I'm not
I
gonna
think it's
lie.
kind of middle of the road.
Oh,
yeah,
this is what you use for macaroni art.
Yeah.
Oh, the macaroni art does bump it up a bit though.
Yeah, the elbows are used for mostly mac and cheese. And help!
Help
Help me!
Help me!
I mean, we can put it in D because all I know it for is mac and cheese, and I hate mac and cheese. This is controversial. I hate
You're not
mac and
fucking with
cheese.
mac and cheese?
I don't like how smooth
That's
elbows
crazy.
But I like it for macaroni art.
I think
low
if
C.
you're gonna put it in D, high D, but low
High
C
D?
is
High D,
where I
low
would
C.
put it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and we are
All right.
done with our pasta shapes.
Tier list.
What a way to piss people off, am I right?
Yeah, this is going great.
Oh
By
my
the end of this,
God.
we're all going to have bounties on our heads.
Hold on, let's see what else is short. Okay, this one's pretty short. This
Okay,
one's okay. Okay, this one's longer.
Pretty long.
Alright, this is long.
Oh
my
man.
God!
That's huge.
That's really long. That goes at the end, yeah.
Okay, this one's also longer. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that one's pretty short.
Okay, that's pretty short. That's pretty short.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, it is the ultimate clown
Oh, that's the
list.
clown tier list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tumblr sexy
Oh,
man.
sexy man. Okay.
And this one's pretty
Oh, that's-
short. But
Yeah.
which one would you guys like to do?
I think the one that's gonna cause the most chaos is definitely gonna be like Pokemon games or
Oh,
starters.
yeah.
I think if you want to stir some shit, the Pokemon games is a really good place to go for it.
Let's go with Pokemon starters
Okay.
then.
Okay, this is gonna
Hey.
get personal.
Oh, this is
Alright.
this is gonna get super personal.
All right.
Okay,
But I wanna
no.
establish. Are we judging on the starters alone? Or are we talking about their full evolution line?
So let's just do the starters.
Just
the
This
first
is gonna
one.
start.
Starters
It's gonna get too
alone.
crazy if we go too
Yeah.
far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's my
Yeah.
here. That's a suggestion.
Mhm.
First tier. We call it Rowlet. We put Rowlet in there.
No.
Tier above.
Nope.
It's
Nope.
gonna get
Nope.
called
Nope.
not Rowlet, and we're gonna
Nope.
put everything else in there.
Nope. Nope.
It's starting. It's starting.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk about my favorite, and that's Turtwig.
Of course.
I think
Now-
Turtwig is perfect.
And I will actually
a
back
lot of
up
love.
Shen on this. Turtwig was the first starter I chose in Gen 4.
I agree. I think Turtwig's, but also I just like grass types in general. And also, it's a little turtle. It's
And-
just a little guy. He doesn't know what he's
The funny
doing.
thing about saying that I chose Turtwig is Piplup is my second favorite Pokemon of all time. But it's funny that I chose Turtwig instead. Because I liked the rest of the line, but also I just like Turtwig. He's just a little guy.
Yeah,
He's
so
just a little guy.
I think Turtwig belongs in S.
Oh yeah.
I can accept that.
I can accept that.
And
It's a little trouble.
that's the only thing that I will fight for in S tier.
I will fight for Snivy, honestly.
Oh,
I think the way that Snivy's design emphasizes that it hints towards its regal nature. It's like
Mhm.
its snout is upturned
yes.
as if it's staring down at you, and I think that's amazing.
I have
Mm.
That's
never
true.
started Ivy.
I think
But
if not S tier, I think it's a high A.
I agree. I like Snivy, but there's just something about Snivy that the fact that it just starts off that way and then turns snake is what pisses me off.
A
Well, it can't
Shenpai.
Yeah,
But judging it on its starter alone, I think it's pretty solid.
I know, yeah.
I like how much personality it has.
It does.
I-
No match against
I
my
can-
Shenpai. A
I can give you an
Shenpai.
A on that, and the only reason that I can't let you have an S is because even though Oshawott probably not one of my favorite starters, I just think it's so much cuter. So I can't
I
let
agree.
Snivy
I agree.
be an S for that reason.
Okay. I can live with the A.
Yay.
I can live with the A.
Okay. Oyla, I assume I know who you want to put in S tier.
Yes, Rowlet. It's
And you
an
know
owl.
what? You know what? I agree. I will back you up on that decision
Listen.
because Rowlet is perfect. It is orb. It is just an
Yeah.
orb.
It's round. It's rotund. I love it. You could draw a circle and put some little things on the bottom. Rowlet.
It also has
I
a
get the
nice
feeling
eye.
we've gathered.
Also, he turns towards you in battle. He looks at you like hi, and then turns back. Like he's so cool.
He's just a little
I get the
round
feeling
fucking
we've just like
boy.
this group is just a lot of people who really like grass types.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well-
I got the spice for you. Don't worry.
Well,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
as the local blue enjoyer,
Okay, I will concede and even put Rowlet in front of Turtwig.
Damn.
when the website lets you.
I mean, I'm happy that Turtwig is up in S. So,
Yeah.
personally, for me, I love both of them. I love Turtwig more, but this is about a general feeling. So I don't know how you guys feel. I know that Oyla loves Rowlet more than Turtwig, but I don't know how you guys feel about Rowlet.
I think Rowlet's great.
I
I think
love
the,
him.
I think the orb is
it's-
very funny.
Yeah.
To me. Okay.
I love Rowlet so much that I actually genuinely forgot which starters came out in Sun and Moon outside of Rowlet. It was
See
until
that.
Smash came out and people were like, "Look, it's Incineroar." I'm like, "Who the fuck's Incineroar?" Like, Litten's in Evolution. I'm like, what the fuck is a Litten?
No, Rowlet was an immediate pick for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite Pokemon actually.
Well, yeah. Gee, I wonder why.
I didn't pick Rowlet. Like the thing about Rowlet to me is it is a new Pokemon that has that same like design feel as like when Pikachu was like fat Pikachu,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
fat Pikachu's
Yeah.
really good. So like I just
Can I propose another Pokemon in S tier
Mhm.
let's
Yes.
hear it.
that I just think is very iconic and deserves
Yes.
to be there just by its sheer design alone?
Mhm. Yes, yes,
Torchic.
yes, 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 yes,
I can
yes,
agree with
yes,
that.
yes, plus
I
two,
can
plus two,
agree
plus
with
two,
that.
plus two, plus two, plus two, plus two. I still have my fucking figure and plushie over
It
there.
doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if there's fucking Blaziken at the end. I actually could care less about Blaziken. And Gilbotkin.
I love the fact that Torchic does not have arms.
Yes, it is
I love
just.
that.
It is just a little chicken, and I think it is fantastic. I think it
I've
belongs
had
in
this.
S
I
tier.
can
I've
agree.
had this little toy Torchic that when you push on its wing, it does peck. I've had
Yeah.
this since 2005. I used to take it to school with me every day. I fucking love Torchic.
Okay, Ty. I assume you're about to hit us with the controversial pick.
Probably not controversial, but my Pokemon that is S tier starter, no ifs, ands, and buts, it's Cyndaquil. Holy fuck, Cyndaquil is so cute.
Okay, that's everybody's thought though. Cyndaquil is just really good. It is
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
a hedgehog
Cyndaquil.
whose spikes is flames. Like, what
It's
are you
so
talking
good.
about?
I've always loved the sound it makes. Like I've always loved the Cyndaquil sound all the time. It's one of those sounds you can't like properly recreate. It's like the Perry the Platypus sound. You try to recreate it, you can't do it.
I personally think even if you do not care for the Typhlosion line, Cyndaquil is just a fucking amazing like design Pokemon.
Little baby, just a little guy. I love him.
No,
Absolutely.
as
agree.
an artist, and like now being like an actual concept designer, I think that shit is fucking fantastic. That is so
It's got-
smart, and my brain goes, "What do you mean the spikes on its backs are flames? That's so cool!"
It's got super recognizable silhouette. Like you show someone a silhouette, you'll instantly know that's Cyndaquil.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
And he's so
Okay.
happy. Look at his eyes. He's happy. I mean, I know all the stars are somewhat smiling, but he's extra smiling. He's got the little closed eyes. He's
All right.
happy.
Well,
Can I hit
everyone
you
but
guys?
Snivy, apparently.
Can I hit you guys with another personal pick?
Mhm.
Yes.
I think Fuecoco as S tier.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
I would put
He's
him
got,
A.
he's got the little guy energy. He's got
just
the
a
really
little
strong
apple
little
guy.
energy.
And
I think Ursa would kill me if I didn't try to vouch for S tier.
In a design standpoint, it is a fucking like it's a hot peppered like crocodile, like a little like
It's-
an alligator, like a little fucking guy.
They
And they
take something.
Yeah,
Yeah, they take something that you would expect it to be a water type because it's a crocodile, but they subvert that by adding in the
That's
chili
true.
pepper and they
That's
make it
true.
fire.
and okay, maybe
Okay.
top A if
Yeah,
Arya doesn't
that's
agree.
I can live with that. I can live with that.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
I just think it is incredibly designed. I think it belongs there. It's just really cute, and also just the fact that it just looks like that.
I think of the starters of that gin, it has the most personality, and it's in the starter form.
In the starter phase, yeah,
Mhm.
I agree.
That's true.
Like-
Yeah.
I'm about to hit.
Actually,
everybody.
I'm changing my mind. You can put it on S too.
Yeah. Yay! Thank
It's like you
you!
can put it up there. He
Yay.
deserves to be there.
All right, I'm about to hit you guys with something even worse.
Okay.
I do not like Chimchar.
I don't.
True. Same.
I'm a little biased because Chimchar was always my partner in Explorers of Time, but I can concede that it as a design, it kind of lacks that pizzazz. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, just
as much as it kind of plays into the Sun Wukong kind of mythology,
hmm
it's not there enough. I think
Yeah.
in the first stage,
Yeah.
and I think that brings it down.
Yeah.
It unfortunately
Monkey.
started an unfortunate trend.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking, Blaziken did too, but it started the
Hmm.
trend of the firefighting starter completely
Yeah.
just taking over for a while.
Yeah, but
outside
again,
of,
we're
like-
only judging on like the Pokemon alone,
Yeah.
not on what it started and what it
Yeah.
did.
I think it's just not strong enough to be up there with the contenders.
Yeah. Where are we putting it? C, D,
I think C.
C.
I think C because I'm gonna say I don't really like Chikorita.
Ooh.
I could be convinced otherwise, but I think
Ooh.
Chikorita is just one of the most divisive designs.
But her titties.
I knew you were gonna bring that one up.
I mean, that's tough because you can't have the meme potential of the Pokemon in there because like Mudkip just like wins by default on that. Like it's just that's just
It's
unfair.
funny because I actually really like Bayleaf.
Ah.
I like Bayleaf a lot too. I think Bayleaf
I
is
like
the best
Bayleaf a lot.
version of it. Yeah,
But
but
Chikorita,
problem-
I'm
I
like,
feel
the
like
problem-
doesn't really
yeah.
do it for me.
I think the fact that Chikorita is so simple is what kind of fucks her up. I'm against people who say that Chikorita sucks just because of stats. It's like, okay,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
okay.
I don't
Yeah, I don't care
waste
about
stats in
that.
it at all.
Stats, it's like,
I just
but-
got an angry DM from Tiki.
Oh.
I don't like Chikorita because in the anime, Chikorita was always super jealous of Pikachu, was always trying to pull Pikachu away from Ash. I'm just like, no,
Yeah, but that's
Those
just the
two
writers
best buddies
being
for life.
annoying.
they're best buddies
Yeah.
for life.
I
Can't
can't
take
blame
my
Chikorita
Pikachu
for
away.
that. Though.
Yeah, you can't really blame Chikorita for that. Like, if we were to go by personality of the anime, then every single one would be rated differently.
I just got
That's true.
another DM, but this one of support from Lermy.
Oh. I don't think Chikorita is as terrible as people say it, but I understand why people don't really care for the design. I get that.
I don't think it's D tier. I'll say that.
Okay.
I do think it's in the C tier though.
I
Okay,
think
can I
of
say-
like. Good. Yeah.
Can I say
I
something?
think it's above
Yes.
Chimchar.
I don't think any of the starters are D tier. They're at least all of them are at least C.
I
I
kind of hate Chespin.
What is wrong with you?
I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you.
Fucking kill you!
I'm gonna kill you.
He's a baby!
I'm gonna fucking turn you into dust, Ty!
When I think about, like, here's the thing, all right? Here's a little hint about how I feel about Gen 6. When I think of the starters in general for that gen, I'm kind of like, wait, no, Chessman's not Gen 6, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is,
Chessman is Gen 6.
Okay, Chessman. Gen 6 was Chessman, Froakie, and Finnegan. Yeah. Okay. No, I was thinking of the right ones. I'm kind of just like, I don't like, but I don't like this guy.
Also, just I'm
See,
saying
this
this
doesn't
just
do
in
anything
case.
for me.
If you're talking about Ty and Euler go by they them.
I
Please,
also go
please.
by them.
Oh, we have 3 people who go by they them, except for me and Gold. So, I'm sorry, Gail. I completely forgot.
No, you're fine. I only updated it midway through the subathon, so.
Yeah, because I didn't know, and then you were just like, and everybody kept going they them, and I was like, did I fuck something up? did I fuck up something? What happened?
But yeah, I think of the starters of there are probably 2, maybe 3 I would put in D. Chessman is one of them.
I disagree with you so hard.
I love Chessman.
I love Chessman.
I have the plush of Chessman. He's got a funny little hood. I love him.
Okay, I love you.
Yeah.
I
agree.
picked
I love
Chessman.
I did
picked
too!
Chessman.
I did too! Chessman solidarity! Let's go!
Yeah!
Alright,
He's
okay, I understand. Okay, here's my thought. I understand everybody loves Greninja, but I just think Froakie does not hit as a frog design.
No, you're right.
I forgot he was a starter.
You see what I'm saying? This is my Gen 6 buddy.
I forgot the Froakie even existed. I was like, yep, Greninja, that's the starter. You just start with Greninja.
Froakie was actually, I think the first shiny that I got in X, but I don't remember it at all because I immediately got it to Greninja, which is actually cool.
I like that I said that it doesn't hit as a frog design as much as you could with any other frog, and someone immediately was like, "What? Froakie doesn't look like a frog?" Was your mark? I was like, "That's not what I said. That's literally that's not what I said. Two different sentences."
So where were we? Chessman and
I'm
Chessman
willing to-
good, Froakie not
I'm
so
willing
good.
I'm willing to compromise to put Chessman in B.
Yes, because
I would argue low A.
there's 3 of us who love Chessman, and then there's Ty.
I'm trying to think of the ones
Actually,
that I dislike the most.
Gold,
Does that
what
bring
is
it
your
down to
opinion?
me?
I have no opinion on him. I just like that he's a little happy guy.
Yeah.
he's
Okay,
he's
so
full on D.
I agree that Chessman could be better, but I will not have people slander Chestnut.
I love Chestnut.
Chestnut.
is that
such
the
a
is that the
great
one with the
design.
giant drum?
No, Chestnut
No?
is
Okay.
the Kalos was the D&D party pretty much, the D&D inspired one.
Yeah.
So Chestnut was like the brawler or like the tank.
Yeah.
Then
warrior,
Delphux was the mage, and then Greninja was, the thief,
the rogue. Yeah.
the rogue.
Yeah. Okay.
I love Chestnut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I do
chose
too.
Fennekin and
Yeah.
then never paid attention to anything else from that gen.
It's just like the only thing about Chestnut that's unfortunate is the typing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love Chestnut. But anyways, now I'm gonna hit you guys with a design that I actually do not like and I think sucks, and everybody's gonna hate me for this.
Okay.
I don't like Quaxley.
I agree with you.
That's,
I agree
that's
with you.
not
I
my
think-
other one that I was like, it belongs in D.
I think Quaxley tries too hard.
What?
I think Quaxley just tries too hard.
little guy.
I just think it's like, I just don't like the headpiece. I think everything else is okay. It's just, I don't know. I just think Ducklet is a better duck.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's fair.
I think with the hairpiece, it just tries too hard. That's
Yeah.
why I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of the hairpiece.
Yeah.
I love Quaquavel and all the other ones because I love that fruity ass motherfucker, but
bird they could. Awesome.
but this is just the worst. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And this is where people are going to be mad at me. Like I told you, but like if you want, we can put it and see if someone likes it. D,
I love him. I love him very much.
High C.
Yeah.
A lot of us are like.
I have no opinion on them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine with.
I love that every time I sent him out, he would just wave at me and be like, "Hey, buddy."
Yeah, I mean, I also don't really like his personality in the game. It's just like the flipping hair and stuff.
I'll say it. It's Snivy, but worse.
Okay,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm taking -1 damage every time. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Ow, you're right.
Okay. Opinion? I don't know how other people feel. I love Sobble.
I think
Yeah,
Sobble's such a funny little guy.
The second I saw Sobble in the trailers, I needed to hug him. Like,
I
a
love
lot.
that. I love that he's constantly just in this like surprised face.
I just think Sobble is sweet. Like, I don't know. I'm just a fan of like. This is gonna sound so weird. Of like cute people who like show emotions. I like.
Water starters suck. You suck, chat member. Get him, guys. Get him.
Get him, guys! Get him, guys! Get him, guys!
Nice.
Mods.
I think he's okay. I would be fine with him to like B.
Yeah, B.
I'd honestly say high B.
Hi, B.
Ooh,
No.
actually,
Yeah, I like him more than Chespin.
no.
Not above.
I still think Chespin's better.
This is so
Yeah,
fucked
just
up.
better.
Okay. I don't like the Score Bunny line as much, but I have to agree that Score Bunny is a pretty baller design.
Yeah. Yeah, I love
I
him.
think Score Bunny has so much emotion.
He liked to play football.
He's just
Football
he
player.
has a very cute personality. He's very he's the high energy, like fast bunny, and it also has like its design is just really cute. It has patches on its skin that make it look like it's wearing like bandages and stuff, and I think it's really really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I have a
I would
Score
say
Bunny plushie, so I like him.
High A, A,
Yeah.
but below
Yeah.
Snivy? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like it there.
Okay. Whereas a lot of Pokemon we haven't touched out of fear.
Well, we did talk about Froakie, so we could go back to Froakie.
Okay, Froakie. I do not care for this frog.
I don't care for him either.
I do not care for the frog.
What about
Gets on your
everybody else?
soapbox. I did not care for that frog.
It insists upon itself.
What about everybody else here?
I have no
I
opinion on
have
them.
no opinion.
I think put him in D if no one has any strong opinions.
No!
Yeah. This is
Genuinely
what's
forgot.
gonna get us killed.
No!
This is what's gonna get a bounty put on all
Well,
of us.
let's put it on C.
Genuinely forgot he
Wait,
existed.
no, are you just saying put it in C so people don't come after us?
No, because I still think none of them deserve a T.
Okay, alright, I'll remove this. But that just means if we delete this row, that just means that C is gonna be the lowest.
Yeah, but C
That's true.
doesn't sound bad. D sounds bad.
Okay, I can agree with that.
These
The
sounds
vibes, I
bad.
guess.
The vibes are gone.
It's like when you're looking at like a fighting game tier list and they just go from like S S S and then all the way down to like B.
Yeah, you're like, okay, man.
People don't want you to think like, oh, this is trash.
C is still a passing grade. D is
Yeah.
failure.
Okay, what about... Okay, I also don't really care for Grookey.
Same.
I think
right,
the only thing
I think Grookey is better than Chimchar, but I don't really care
Yeah.
for Grookey.
I'll agree with that. I think
Yeah,
I
that's
like
thing going
funny
on, but-
monkey, but I think it doesn't like really have a strong like. It doesn't have like a strong uniqueness to it.
I think they're
I'd
funnier
honestly put it
monkeys.
below
I-
Chikorita even.
I just don't like the color palette.
What do you have against green and yellow?
Well, no, but I don't know.
Hey, wait a second. What do you have against green and yellow?
No, I like the colors. It looks just weird on Grookey. I don't know. Like the way it's on Grookey. I don't like it.
I have the same opinion I do with Froakie. I forgot Grookey was even a thing because
Yeah.
I have a Sobble at a Score Buddy plushie. I don't have a Grookey.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah, there was no grass type.
Okay.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes.
Trico low C. I hate it.
Disagree.
I hate-
Fuck you. Fuck you.
hard
Go
no.
fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Absolutely the hell not.
Cool as shit.
Damn.
I think Trico's really cool.
I love the T pose that it's always in.
I don't like the feet and the hands. They look weird.
It's a gecko.
It looks weird.
It doesn't look. It's a gecko.
It still looks weird.
Every time I took the mystery dungeon quiz, it kin-assigned me Trico every time. So
Same.
We're just going to disregard what Oila is saying and put it under Chico. I think Trico is in A tier actually personally.
I agree with that.
Gold.
yeah.
Okay. Look, we're gonna put it in low A because Oila's, we have to go like in the middle of everyone's thinking, and since Oila hates Trico, we have to compromise at least a little bit. But four of us are ruling you out a little bit, so. What do we say about the other starters?
Well,
So.
I fucking adore Piplup. I mean, I just love penguins in general. That's
Okay,
just
yeah.
the thing. But I
Yeah,
fucking
same.
love Piplup. My brother brought me back a Piplup plushie from Japan, specially for me. I love it. Second favorite Pokemon of all time. At one point in my life, I used it as a password.
What?
I don't anymore, but I did. That's how much
Okay.
I love Piplup as a Pokemon.
Okay.
Fucking adore this Pokemon.
I like how round he is.
He's
Yeah.
rotund.
I mean, I have a personal. I can't talk much about Pip because I have a personal attachment because my, cringe children. Me and Jin, my best friend Jin, we signed ourselves Pokemon, and he is a Piplup. So I only have high opinions about Piplup.
The Piplup is good.
I do like
Yeah.
Piplup. It was like when I was a kid
I like
and I used to like try to draw Pokemon before Diamond and Pearl got announced. I would always draw a water type penguin Pokemon, and this is basically what it was. And I was just like, oh, cool, yeah, that's what I thought.
So like A as well.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay, please, guys, I need you in this with me, okay? Please tell me that you love Totodile.
I
Oh,
do
yeah.
like Totodile a lot.
Yeah, I like.
I
Totodile.
love the sound he makes in the anime. He go.
He is so cute, and I just have to prove something to RT Game, that motherfucker, because he does not like Totodile, and I think he is very wrong.
He's so scrunkly.
I love how scrunkly he is.
I have no
And
opinion.
I love Totodile, but also just because I love crocodiles and stuff, and they're little guys.
Yeah.
They're just,
I love
they're just-
Alligator. He carried my Gen 2 playthrough.
Also,
Totodile.
Fear Alligator is thick as hell.
Yeah, he got thick cheeks.
He's got that big fucking ass, dude.
That is an aside. We are not using that to judge.
I know, but
Yeah,
I would
that's
say,
that, yeah.
okay, maybe like in the middle here. I love Totodile.
Yeah,
Fine.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay. We have to give
Mud.
Mudkip something.
I think
Mud.
Mudkip is so funny.
It's just like I don't know. I'd feel bad about not putting it in S.
I
It's
love
just-
Mudkip's
me
shape
too.
language.
Mudkip is S, I think.
It's just as
Yeah.
it is based off of an axolotl, and also like it is just so cute.
It's a creature.
It's
so-
like
he's so
it's big
creature.
creature energy. Yeah,
Yeah.
You've been on the early days of YouTube. You've watched Mudkip 10 hours.
that's damn true.
And now I'm gonna hit you with another one. Oh, Shawat. He's a baby.
I do
baby.
think he is baby.
I think he is.
I like
baby.
that the shell on his chest is removable. Like he picks it up and like throws it.
Yeah, he uses it as like a blade.
He's a
Yeah.
little guy. And he deserves
little
a
guy.
high spot.
I won't disagree that he deserves a high spot, and this is gonna be kind of fucked up. But like the thing that drags him down a little bit for me is he kind of looks like he's bald, but like not in a cute way. Like Piplup is bald, kind of, but it's cute.
I also like
Ocelot
that.
is bald, but it looks like he's a 40-year-old baby, and like I just I like him. I do. I just.
Oh god, I'm seeing it now. Wait.
I'm sorry. Look at it.
Oh no.
Okay, but counterpoint, he looks like he's thinning in the way that like a samurai would, like an old samurai man would, and I think that's awesome.
I think that's what they were going for.
I think that's what they were going for.
If I use my mind's eye to imagine an adult man who had a son and shaved his head like this, it would be funny. So like it would be funny, and I'd have to say A. Like, can I say A? Like,
I hate that when you said that, I immediately saw it. Like, oh, he does kind of. Wait.
I just he looks like a 40-year-old baby. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I love that
God.
he's. Hold on, everyone in Twitch chat. I love that he's permanently making this face. Like he's always making that
He
face.
looks like a 40-year-old baby.
Me when I'm old.
It's like that. It's like that one like subreddit like 13 or 30.
Oh my
7 or 70.
Okay, the rest I don't really have a strong opinion over, but
Okay, then
Mhm.
I think Bulbasaur is S tier personally. I think it's really cute.
You know what?
I think it's got some uniqueness. I wouldn't. put it in S
Bulbasaur
tier,
never
though.
loses because he's number one.
Ah,
That's
shit.
It's the first Pokemon.
I mean,
It's
I,
like
I,
You
but
don't have the
Bulbasaur-
Pokedex without Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur is my favorite out of all of the three,
I
but I
agree.
wouldn't say it's S tier.
I agree with
High
that
A.
as well.
Maybe
High
like
A.
a high
Laramie
A.
has.
Hi,
Yeah.
Hi,
Larry keeps sending me gifts of the weed cat.
Okay, fine. Weed cat. What about the weed cat? Putting it in the C. No, just kidding. I mean-
I think Sprigatito is very cute. I wouldn't say it's S tier.
Yeah.
But I also think I think the main reason I like Sprigatito is because of that one video of that guy like going through all the Sprigatitos and being like, Baba Bingo, Spigaspoingo or stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And I love that video.
Yeah. I mean, I like Sprigatito, but I don't. It is just a cat with a fucking
Yeah.
It's
weed
just
on
a
its
cat.
Couldn't
face.
be.
Not just a cat.
Yeah.
A cat 2 generations after we just had a cat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Also,
yeah,
I
I
think-
can agree with B. I think if I remove my bias from that funny video, I would say B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think Lit was better personally.
I mean,
I also do like Litten better.
yeah, I also like Litten better. This is not obviously not talking about the ranking, but I am not a big fan of Incineroar, which is
I mean,
wild to
that's-
say. Which is wild to say because a lot of people love Incineroar.
Like, what's my thing? If it had been another fire fighting, I would have been like, it's dog shit, throw it out. But it has
Yeah.
like the whole like heel wrestler theme to it, and I think that's really cool. Other than that, I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just
But
not.
we are judging based on
Again,
that.
I'm just not
Yeah,
a
we're-
fan. I'm just not a fan of Litten going like from on 4s, on 4s, on 2s.
Yeah.
that
Same.
peel
Whereas
thing
like
is
whereas
weird.
with Spigatito, I kind of see what's going because like the second form looks like a fucking Sonic character, and then the third form is just a fucking masquerader.
Sprigatito second evolution.
Yeah, it's just a Sonic character.
Yeah, that's a Sonic character. Yeah, that's someone Sonic OC. They put that character. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Litten is better than Spigatito.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
I think high
Low
B.
A, high B, yeah, high B.
Oh.
Next to each other. They
Yeah.
can be right next to each other. Cool.
Yeah. I'll agree with that.
I don't like Tepic.
Same.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
hate it. I just think it's okay.
I like Embor. I hate Pignite. But like Tepig kind of doesn't really hit as a design.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know, like it's weird. Okay, we have Spoink, so like yeah, I gotta put like Tepig like down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tepig.
I think it's above.
What
I think
just
it's at
said. I had to
least
put him
above
down.
Yeah.
Froakie.
Yeah.
I would even bat for like right below Chikorita.
So many people in chat are mad.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Look,
Okay.
like it gets there eventually, but judging on just Tepig alone, it's kind of weak.
Poplio.
I got Seal bias, so
I love Seal.
I also love
I
seals.
love Seals.
It's pretty funny.
If I do not contend with its evolutions being involved, it's at least a like middle to high A.
Now, I can't really comment on this one too much because I didn't play Sun and Moon.
And so, yeah.
It's from Sun and Moon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Does its nose does it balance its nose like a circus ball?
I don't think so.
No, I think
No.
it is just its nose.
It's just its nose.
There are
Okay.
It's.
there are
I think
cases
it's
where it
supposed
does
to be like a
balance
little.
things
It's
on its
supposed to
nose.
be like a little clown.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think it's B personally.
Yeah. But I think
I
it's a
think
high
high
B. High B. Because
Yeah,
it's
like a high B.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
the Litten please fucking move? Thank you.
Yeah.
Litten, get out of here!
Do you fucking mind?
Do you
Oh,
fucking
here's where we actually get people really mad at us.
Okay, Fennekin!
So
Here's
I
where
li-
we get people
I,
really
I
mad.
like Fennekin because I love foxes, but Fennekin as a design is actually extremely fucking basic.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Like,
Now, keep in
you know,
mind, we're talking about Fennekin. We're not talking about Delphox or Braixen, which are
Yeah.
very
Those
good
are
designs in my
real-
opinion.
Well, I think Braixen is better than Delphox.
I
yes.
agree. There's
Yeah,
a
same.
reason why Braixen made it into Pokken Tournament, but Delphox did not.
Okay,
I
but,
true.
but
love
Fennekin.
Fennec Foxes so
Fennekin.
so much, but like I feel like Fennec Fox has got a bad like go around with Pokemon. They should try again.
Yeah.
I
there's
think
nothing
it should
inspiring.
be like a high B as well.
But no, I don't
Yeah.
think it would be above Chespin. Like
Yeah.
Chespin more.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Squirtle.
Yeah. Here we go.
Without anime bias, I got like I'm just not. Just like
Like,
like
Squirtle
whatever.
Squad is peak, but like looking at Squirtle alone, I think is I can't see that as anything other than
My
Kind
favorite
of
Pokemon from the original is Wartortle, and there's only one reason for that.
Why is that?
It has the
Mhm.
wing ears.
Little wings. Yep.
Yeah. I like I do really like Wartortle, and I think Blastoise is also just awesome because it's
Yeah.
just turtle with cannons.
I do like Squirtle. I don't think it's a bad design, but it is also just like. I mean, the
I think it
best
just
thing.
doesn't compete.
The best thing about Squirtle is really its tail.
Yeah.
Like it's cute little,
Yeah, I
it's
just
just
think
cute little tail.
What
Yeah,
if it
I
had
just think it doesn't
sunglasses?
compete with the rest of the starters above
Yeah.
C.
Maybe below B.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
go with that.
Oh God. Okay. That's our tier list, guys. Let's go.
Yay!
Wow,
Good
yeah.
job.
Look at all that headspace that Charmander has. Look
Okay.
his eyes are so far
I
apart.
am a person. I do not care what people think about. Oh, Charizard and Charmander and Charmeleon are overrated. I do not give a shit. It is cute for what generation it's from, but it is just a lizard on two legs.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
overrated, but it just used too much in the Pokemon games. Like in general.
Yeah, it's overglazed.
Yes.
It's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we like
But there's
Charmander, but we'd like to see others.
But that's the problem. There is a reason. It's like, and this is where my design philosophy comes in. There is a reason that it's overglazed. Is because it is a very good design that's simplistic.
Yes.
That's true.
And like looking at animation and design philosophies and what do you call it as recognition, the Charmander line is popular for a reason.
Mhm.
I just personally think it's okay.
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah.
old.
But shut up.
I cannot see it above C tier.
There was this one scene in Pokemon Origins where Squirtle bites Charmander, and it makes this like really horrifying scream. And I
That
still
scream
think,
is fucked up.
yeah,
is.
I think about it to
Origins
this
is
day.
peak.
It scares
Origins
me, man.
is peak though.
It's good. It's just that scream in particular is like
It scares me,
crazy.
man.
Hold on, wait.
Mhm.
Hold on, wait, I need to show you Pokemon. But can I introduce you into my favorite video ever?
I hate that. Oh no, I don't like that. Alright, CT just for that animation.
I think it belongs in B for being a solid design that's recognizable.
I can't
Yeah,
put it
I
lower
agree.
than B.
I'll
It's too hard.
I'll say low B. I think it's equal with Squirtle. I think it's equal with Squirtle.
Okay. So we pissed off some people. We should probably lock our doors tonight.
Yeah. Good thing I didn't turn on my
Don't
DMs.
fight me, my
this
dress-
summer.
Yeah. Anyways. Oh god. They're at my house. Oh. Okay.
There's so many of them.
What
Mm.
about this one?
Tasty white mage egg.
Tasty. It's so
Okay, well-
fucking wrong.
Alright. I want to start this list off by saying that the Astro Gemstone looks like a gumball, and I just want to just take a big old bite like a gumball and start chewing it.
I can see that. I can see that.
Really, it looks more to me like a fucking jawbreaker.
Yeah.
That was like a good
And
job.
good,
Yeah.
good luck
Yeah.
chewing those, by the way.
Yeah.
True. But this does say as candy. It doesn't say you have to chew it. So a jawbreaker is
Mm.
candy.
Hmm.
Can I just say I don't know. I don't think I would like the ninja one that much or the Reaper one because they would remind me of black licorice.
I was about to say the same.
Someone asked me, why would I bite into a gumball? What do you do with the gumball when you put it in your mouth? Just think about that for a second.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think the samurai stone is 100% eat because it looks like rock sugar.
The
Like if you
samurai
can
one.
pick up brown rock
Oh.
sugar, it looks like a samurai stone.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe.
I personally think the Pictomancer one just looks the most delicious.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's
like,
like a,
that's
it's
like,
like
your
a
favorite
soft
mango.
like a soft gummy that's like
Mm.
filled like a yogurt soft gummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
agree.
would eat it.
Right at the top. Right at the top.
Oh,
Yeah.
Euler, do you know the Nimm 2 Milchgeister?
no.
Oh god, they're so good. They're my favorite candy. And because they're so liked, they started because they were meant to be Halloween candy.
Oh, I know. I know these. Yeah.
Yeah, but because they're so good, they keep stocking them up at our local Reva.
Oh.
And every time I go there, I have to buy them because they're so good. And that's what the Pictomancers remind me of.
I can see that.
Yeah. It's hold on here. I can show it. These things, they're like yogurt candies.
Ooh.
Moyo?
I think we've had something like this before. They do look good.
Muyo!
Muyo? You eat Muyo?
Oh, they're really, really, really good. I like them. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I'd suck it up.
Both Samurai and Viper both look like brown rock sugar.
I disagree. I think Viper just looks like a fucking rock. It doesn't even look appealing.
I do think it looks just
Okay.
like a rock.
Yeah, it looks like a rock you throw against the wall and you see it has like stuff inside of it. It looks really
Okay,
cool.
Viper's rock, but Samurai is rock sugar.
I could see Viper as like a blood orange kind of thing, but I don't know how much I vibe with blood orange.
Okay, but Warrior is cherry. Like
That's
just-
cherry.
Oh, yeah.
That's absolutely
That's
cherry.
cherry.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's
that's like
cherry.
a cherry like candy that you like suck on.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Would you eat it all the time, or would it like be eat sometimes?
I love cherry.
I do like
It would-
cherry, so I would put it in 100% eat.
Yeah.
It's sometimes for me.
Okay, we'll put it in sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, again, Dark Knight, black licorice. I would not eat it.
Same.
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ninja as well. Like that's just
Yeah.
unless
Yeah.
someone here is a licorice enjoyer.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
No, my parents
No.
are,
Look-
and I stare at them every time they eat it.
Look, here's the thing about black licorice. When you eat it, it immediately puts all the sensors to your brain that it is poison. And the only way that you can enjoy it is if you eat it enough for your brain to realize it is not poison. You don't have to do that with any other candy.
Okay, someone just made a point, but Dark Knight could also be like cola flavored.
Mm.
Ooh. Okay.
And now I'm
true.
I'm
now I'm
listening.
Yeah,
reconsidering.
yeah, it has that like tinge to
Yeah,
it. It's not
yeah.
fully black. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I would eat.
Yeah.
I would eat it occasionally.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think occasionally.
I like cola bottles as a sweet. So.
Red Mage looks like a fucking rock.
Looks like a
Eh,
rock.
Red Mage.
It's just a diamond.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. Reconsider.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus
yeah,
two. She's
yeah,
got a point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think that's a neat sometimes.
Even
Yeah.
if there's nothing else, I'd say.
Yeah, even if
Yeah.
there's nothing else. I mean, you wouldn't like go like, oh man, I'd occasionally go and eat a ring pop. I can't.
No, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. No, yeah, you're right. I wasn't
Okay.
thinking.
Machinist
Reaper.
looks like mint,
Mm,
It
yeah.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
which I do
It
not
looks like
like.
a fucking rock. I
That-
think it's a
that
fucking
looks-
rock.
I sometimes like mint, but I wouldn't say that I would eat it occasionally. So I would say
Yeah,
nothing else.
It's
For me-
nothing else.
For meat has always been a nothing else. It's always been something like my mom has just had in her bag. She's like, oh yeah, mint,
Yeah.
thanks.
I think Reaper goes into the black licorice as well. So I think.
I
that's a
think
yeah.
Reaper just looks like a fucking rock.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like this is like a good color. You would think, oh, that's licorice, but Reaper just is nothing. Like, what would it be?
It's-
Okay,
Just-
that's fair.
It doesn't have that licorice tint. It's a rock.
That's fair.
It's a rock.
No, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah,
White Mage
but-
looks lychee flavored.
Which one?
White Mage.
Oh, that's true. At first, I was gonna be like, oh yeah, it could be like milk flavored, like with those milk. Oh fuck, what are they called?
We have like milk bottle gummies here. Also, yeah, the machinist gemstone does look like the meth from Breaking Bad.
It's like they're like kind of like candies that you suck on that are like kind of like milky. I don't know what like it kind of taste
I know
kind of
what
tastes like
you're-
caramel milk. I don't know what.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I forgot what they're called.
Cadbury's cream egg.
No.
Okay.
Question: how the fuck is it 4 a.m.?
Well, you see,
Don't you
when the sun.
Yeah, when the sun goes down.
There's
and
this
time
thing called
proceeds-
Earth rotation. You see, the Earth rotates, and we are on said Earth, and it rotates in favor of the sun. So we use the clock based on where the sun is and where the moon is.
Oh, bonbons! Oh,
Ooh. Okay.
yeah, they're like the bonbons, like the milk bonbons. I fucking love bonbons.
Bonbons.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm with you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
The
it's
things
like
I used to
they're like
I used to confuse with mochi when I was a kid.
yeah, but these they're like this.
Yeah, the Werthers.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Werthers.
Werthers.
Yeah.
But like without like the filling, it's just like they're like you suck on them
Yeah.
and then they look like that.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
I like the Werthers, yeah.
So that's what that actually that's what this would remind me of.
Yeah, that's what
Mm.
Astro is.
Yeah, with the color, yeah. That
I
does
think that
remind me
bumps
of
it up to 100% for me.
Yes, I would eat it all the time. And
Yeah,
then
but
yeah,
White
this
Mage
would
looks like
lychee,
yeah, lychee.
lychee.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
eat it sometimes. I drink
I think
a
it's
lot of
sometimes.
lychee juice. I drink a lot of lychee juice, but I don't know if I would eat lychee. I've never really eaten lychee.
I like lychee.
Just-
Though in
you have to
candy,
peel lychee, don't
it's
you?
not my favorite.
Bart just looks like an apple candy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I agree.
true.
I agree.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
about
that's what
about Summoner as
I
well.
think it's a sometimes.
Yeah. Sumner as
I-
well. That's like sour
Yeah.
apple, maybe.
Yeah.
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 Apple.
Black Mage also kind of reminds me of licorice.
Yeah.
Or
don't
like,
know what
or like,
flavor
It's
it
more
is.
like grape
I was-
to me.
yeah, I was
grape,
thinking
grape, yeah. But
okay,
I'm not
yeah.
a
I was
big,
thinking
I'm not a
blackcurrant
big
as
grape
well.
fan. Like not
I
not
do
in
for
candy
nothing
form,
else.
not in candy
I
form.
kind of
That-
like
that
grape,
one-
but it's like more of an occasionally than it is anything else.
That one reminds me of like the gummy that you bite into and like little juice comes out, just like, like
Ooh, that could be
Like-
good though. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like?
Mm.
Oh, the first thing that I think of is boba, but like that's not it. Gushers.
Like more like a-
Gushers.
I mean,
like a gusher, yeah,
Gushers.
Sure, thank you. Yeah.
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 Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Someone in
Paladin-
chat earlier pointed that the sage one looks like a box of floss, and I haven't been able to unsee it.
Nice.
That makes me think of
Floss.
mint.
Mint.
That makes
Yeah,
me think of mint,
Mentos.
and so I would put that under the eat if there's nothing else as well.
Mm.
Oh my god, mid Potomac.
okay, I think okay,
Ayo.
What about
I think
Paladin?
Paladin also looks like
Paladin
rock
al-
sugar, I think.
Yeah, I
looks
think I would agree
Mm.
that's more rock sugar. But how often
Yeah.
do you eat rock sugar? Like,
Mm,
occasionally.
yeah, occasionally I would say.
I just don't
Sure.
agree with Samurai. I just think Samurai looks.
That looks like a rock to me.
It looks either like a rock or like it's slightly cola flavored.
Yeah, I could see slightly cola.
Like it's like a mix of something else, cola and something else.
Hmm.
Rock and cola.
Rock and cola.
It's
Rockin'
dirt.
cola.
No, yeah, it looks like a rock actually.
Mm. What about? I really hate that the first thing I was like, oh, water
condom.
flavor.
Honestly, I was thinking blue raspberry.
Water flavor.
I was thinking blue raspberry, but I'm having trouble in my head figuring out if blue mage or dragoon
Oh, no,
dragoon is
it's,
more blue raspberry.
Yeah, I have no opinion about blue raspberry. I don't think I've ever had it.
I do like blue raspberry. I would say Dragoon fits
But-
that
Looks
more,
like,
but-
It also looks like ramune.
No,
True.
Ooh.
we have that. We have an ice cream flavor here, like a blue ice cream flavor that's called Smurf. It looks like
Oh!
Smurf flavored.
Oh, well, no, I would say Smurf is more like the gunbreaker, like not gunbreaker, machinist color.
Mm.
I think it looks like a condom.
Smurf ice cream. It does look like a condom. I can't-
Like the blue,
Off
the
farm.
blue mage is just
Blue
the
mage
packaging
sewn.
label. Yeah. It just proves that blue mages get the best.
Yeah, Schlumpfeis, you mean, right?
sickest.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I get it.
I'm
Okay, I
saying-
get it. I get it. I get it.
Ethereal mimicry. I think there's
But
some
it's
pretty
like
fun
eat if there's
ones.
nothing else.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
What about monk? Is like orange flavor?
I feel like that's just a rock.
Yeah, I was also thinking like.
I disagree.
It's like it's rock shaped, but I don't think it's just a rock. It does have like a lemony or orange,
Lemon
like
or
citrusy
orange?
flavor.
Yeah, citrus.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah,
think of when I look
citrus.
at this.
I just
Same.
feel like
I think-
I get the
I think
stronger
gun-
lemon on Gunbreaker.
No, I think Gunbreaker looks like a rock.
The shape wise, yeah, I think shape wise it does look like a rock.
No, the color is also just muted and dilated.
Yeah,
Mm.
I feel like I could pull that out of a wool.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
But I think this one looks more like it's it looks like you literally pull it outside. It's the fucking what is it called? The foam inside the walls. What do you call that?
The insulation.
The insulation. Yeah, but insulation is usually blue, right?
Yeah.
It depends. Sometimes it's pink.
So that's
Ugh.
asbestos.
Asbestos, yum.
Asbestos.
I would eat this
Yummy.
occasionally if this was lemon,
Same.
like citrus. Or
Okay, I
like
can see that.
Okay, now we have Scholar.
Sorry, I thought you were gonna say I would eat asbestos. And I was like,
Don't say pink like
The
house
forbidden
flesh.
cotton candy.
Oh
Don't
wait,
like that.
Yeah.
fucking Dancer looks like cotton candy.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's in
Flavor.
Yeah, I
it's
wouldn't
like,
want to actually eat it.
I was gonna say sometimes, honestly.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry, I got excited. I hear cotton candy and I get whimsical like a child. Yippee! Yay! It could also be gumball flavored.
Ooh.
You know, like like the not the gumball. What do you call it? Like chewing gum flavor. Oh, God,
Yeah,
what do you call
like
it?
like a hubba bubba.
Hubba bubba. Yeah, like the hubba
Hubba
bubba. Hubba bubba.
Yeah, yeah. Hubba bubba.
Speaking of chewing gum, I think Scholar reminds me of chewing gum. I don't know why.
Oh.
Just shape-wise,
like a cool mint kind of way, or like a.
But it
I
also
don't
looks
know.
like blueberry.
like blueberry chewing gum.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd eat it if there's nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
But like at a higher tier.
yeah.
Move out of the way, Red Mage! Okay. And now Dragoon.
I think that looked like the walk.
I disagree. I think you're coping. I think you're coping at this point.
I don't think it looks like a rock, but I can't really pin down which of the blue flavors that it is. I think it's the blue raspberry, but you know.
Maybe like
It
a
could-
warhead.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but I'm not a Warhead fan, so
Yeah, me neither.
Mm.
so
We could say
probably
nothing
not.
else, yeah.
I'll not eat.
Oh, okay.
What?
Actually,
Nothing
no,
else?
no, put it in will not eat. I've seen really bad things with warheads.
Oh. Well, that was an easy tier list. We should have probably
yeah,
started
man.
with that one.
Yeah, man, I've also
Yeah.
seen Oppenheimer. I know what warheads do.
Okay.
No, look, I once saw someone like eat like a whole giant bag of warheads, and by the end of it, his tongue was bleeding.
Ooh.
And every time I see
Ah.
warheads, I can't not think of that.
Okay.
So it's kind of ruined it for me.
I would personally recommend we do the fanfiction tier
Okay.
list.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
I'm cracking my knuckles. Hurt, comfort, and S.
Where
You're so
is
right.
Herd Comfort?
It's in
Whereas-
alphabetical order, so H.
Hurt Comfort
Yeah.
in
Hurt,
ass.
comfort, and S. I
You're
will.
so right.
I have
I will-
nothing else to say.
I will
other
go
than-
to bat for enemies to lovers. That is my guilty pleasure.
It's not mine.
I will go to bat for that one.
Okay, I'm also sucker for mutual pining. Pining?
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's also S. Is it over or below Hurt Comfort? Above?
I think-
No?
I think it's equal. I think it's
Yeah.
it's hard to pin. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. What about... Actually, let's start with the first one. ABO. I fucking hate ABO.
I
just
don't like
I-
ABO.
I think it's sorry. I kind of think it's funny.
What's
But I don't really have any opinions on it aside from that. I think it's just kind of funny.
ABO just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah. I
interacted
agree.
with it outside of that quiz we did.
Like I do it from like I talk about it for memes, but like even in like a lot of people abuse ABO in the way like I use it to make my characters really fucking horny and make one like the bottom who gets bread. It's like it's just like
yeah.
I and like those even if it's like a normal like what do you call it, like a normal fanfic that just explores ABO things, it just makes me uncomfortable.
I wholeheartedly agree.
It
I would
can-
put it
There
in
is
D
an
tier.
odd air to
Can
it.
be
I
used
think.
in an interesting way, but a lot of times it just uses like sexist tropes, but in
Yeah.
a different way implemented.
Yeah.
Like, then you can just
It's a D
write
tier
great
for me.
sex.
Yeah, I
So-
think it's D tier.
I don't like ABO.
Can I say something? Amnesia fix are also D because amnesia fix can be an interesting concept, but I've seen so many times it used for like, oh, that person forgot everything. Let me gaslight them into the
Yeah.
situation.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Because I want
lazy.
this outcome.
Yeah, it's lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of amnesia fix get abused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it turns into the liar revealed storyline. And I hate liar reveal stories
Yeah.
a lot. Like
Yeah.
Amnesia Fix, like they'll like, oh, I suddenly remember you lied to me, and then that it just turned into a bad hurt.
Like a good example of using it would be like a person forgets everything and the other person tries to like remind them what they love about them and stuff. Like that's a good use.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
but a lot of times
But
it's used
more
to lie.
times it's
Not
just
as
lazy.
common, yeah.
Okay.
I love angst. I'll be honest. I
Angst.
love angst. It's so
Yeah,
good.
I
love
love
drama.
angst is-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. No contest.
Can I put another thing in S?
Well, what are we looking at?
Sex ball.
Really?
Goodness gracious, they're putting sex in the pollen.
I can't.
Listen, I
Mhm.
obviously a lot of times sex polling gets used wrong because a lot of people kind of like turn it into like, oh, yeah, it's
It's a dubcon.
into
Yeah.
dubcon, yeah. But
Yeah.
there are instances where sex polling gets used that's just like, actually, I'm being honest, I do like you a lot, and it's not the Poland talking. Like I love you. It's like, yeah, that's good. That hits. Like there's good ways to use it, and then there's bad
Yeah.
ways to use it.
I mean,
I
but
I
you
think
can
it's
make
an
that
A or
argument.
B.
You can make that argument with like all of these.
Yes, but like amnesia, you said the same thing for amnesia fix.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Hello? And I see it be used a lot. Like sex, polar, and consent is really good. I like that trope. I don't know what it is. I just think it's good. Okay, maybe middle B.
Yeah, I can.
Unless you guys aren't against that, I'll put it lower.
No, B's fine.
I
Right.
haven't personally read a
I-
fic with it, so I have no opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
I haven't
a
read that many about it.
dirty food joke.
Awesome.
Awesome. I personally do not care for dark fics.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I avoid them a lot.
I avoid them. I also am not a fan of like the evil path. I don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
It's why
Yeah.
I also, I don't know. It's the same how I feel about Baldur's Gate. I would never do
yeah,
anything
Third
just to
Runs,
get
yeah.
Minthara. It's
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
people who also boast about it, like they kind of make me uncomfortable. TBH.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it. But that's
Yeah.
up to you guys.
Yeah, no.
I think it's above amnesia fic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say? I hate miscommunication. It's so.
Oh
lazy.
yeah, no.
Yeah, oh my
Miscommunication
God.
is yeah.
It's so
My
fucking
God.
lazy.
Well, miscommunication
if a-
can be good in certain aspects, but most of the time it's just bad. It's just bad. It's
Yeah.
just
It's
really,
just-
really
it's-
bad.
Most of the time.
think
It's
It's a C.
especially
I think it's a
annoying
low
in
C.
mutual pining fics. I hate when
Yes.
it's the two
Yeah.
it makes me want to
Yeah.
throw my phone every time.
Yeah.
There,
I think it's a low C.
miscommunication. It's.
Yeah.
I think it's. Yeah, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, consider it can be funny.
There are some
I
things
ca- I
that are
can't-
funny, but just most of the time it's not.
It's
good.
it's frustrating more often than it's funny, I think.
Higher, higher,
Uh-huh,
higher,
uh-huh,
higher. There you go.
uh-huh,
Yeah,
uh-huh,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The only time slow burn sucks is when the author doesn't finish the story.
Here's the thing.
I'm still
Here's the
waiting on
thing.
my chapter fucking 15 of the story.
I send this to Ursa all of the time, but in one of our campaigns, she has a slow burn romance going with one of my NPCs, and like, I send this message all the time of saying like, like, me when slow burn relationship, and it's like a happy face, and it's like me when I actually have to watch it play out in real time, and it's just like screaming.
See, there's good ways. I mean, slow burn. There's good ways to do slow burn. There's obviously bad ways to do slow burn. Obviously, when the like the writer constantly teases stuff like really, really heavily instead of letting it have a natural progression, slow burn can be bad because they keep like going like, oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, no, it's not gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's
Looking
gonna happen. No,
at
it's
you,
not gonna happen.
Komi-san.
Oh, it's gonna
I'm
happen. It's
looking
gonna
at
happen.
you
No, it's gonna happen.
directly in the
Yeah.
face, Komi.
Yeah,
But
Fucking
there's-
400 chapters.
there was a manga I read that was ultra slow burn, and it was very clear that they got cancelled because the slow burn suddenly became they're together now. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, Jesus.
But slow burns, if like, and I've had only mostly good experiences with slow burns.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna be really cringe and like say my
No,
ship
speak,
that I read.
speak your shit.
So-
Speak your shit. This
so-
is the
No,
only
no,
time you
speak
get
your
to do
truth.
it.
There is a ratio read fic that did this really, really well, and it was just a natural progression of two characters really getting to know each other and kind of like starting off as acquaintances to liking each other to like as like companions, then to teasing each other and then becoming kind of like nerdy about it. And it's just that like the actual like progression of like a real human relationship, which I really, really like. And they like, as much as I like reading smut fics, those fics that do slow burn really well, I've laid in bed and I went, I like kicked
Screaming
my
into a
feet,
pillow.
like kicked
Yeah.
my feet back and forth, like, because they're just so cute.
I think my favorite is when they've gotten to the point where they are just basically dating. It's just not official. I
Yeah.
think that's the best kind of slow burn.
Give. I don't remember which one it was. But if one of you knows, there is a scene where Aventurine sits in his car and like says like, "Hey, Ratio, I can give you like a ride back home." And Ratio comes up and flicks water in his face, and that made me like giggle. And I thought it was really cute.
I mean, I just gasped, so I mean...
I don't know which one it was, but it was really, really cute. I linked it to Viz, and I was just like, "This is so good! Read this! Read this!" There might have been porn in it, though.
Yeah, someone said it earlier, I don't know who said it, but there is a slight case sometimes where slow burn fics do just kind of end the slow burn once they get together. And, like-
it's fucking, oh my god, yes, it is a fic where Ratio got drunk and confesses feelings to Aventurine, but then when he doesn't remember it when he's like sober again. Oh my god, you've like sparked my remembrance. Oh
Oh
Neutron
no,
brain flash.
she's having an Akira moment.
Akira!
Leave me alone!
Leave me alone!
She's having an echo moment. She's had the headache. Oh god.
Okay.
Oh my god, she's foojoing out. Leave me
Okay.
alone.
Arranged marriage, don't care, don't like it. It's
Yeah,
I
no.
don't like
It's whatever. I have no real opinion
C,
on
I
it.
would put it in C.
yeah.
Yeah.
Baby fix? Okay, here's my opinion. Don't care about babies, don't care about pregnancy. I don't care about that aspect about family.
I
so don't
like
care.
when my women kiss.
I
and
got
that's
no opinion on it.
So
I
I
mean, kind of. There's some cute family fics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
but like,
it's
I feel like you
family.
have to hit like found family for that kind
Yeah.
of like good stuff. When it's like actual baby, I'm kind of just like, whatever.
That's true.
The only
But
time
if it's
I
like,
like the only
found
time-
baby, I like found
Found
baby.
Yeah, yeah,
Because that's like
Yeah.
found family.
yeah. I was gonna say that like. I don't like specifically baby fics, but I love when two characters find like a pet and they have to take care of it together.
Yeah, that's
and they have to
good.
like swap
Yeah,
off on
yeah.
taking care of it, and they
Yeah.
get closer because of it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Speaking
I
of
do
which,
like-
where the fuck is found family in here?
Yeah,
Not here. Anyways.
Madge.
What the fuck?
Sharing a bed's like
Higher.
Yeah.
Higher. Mhm.
Yeah.
Up,
Yeah.
up, yep,
Yeah. I'm good with A. I'm good with A.
I don't know why. They're always really funny. It's like because usually people write sharing a bed fix with two people who are clearly already pining after each other, and then they make the night the most awkward shit ever, and it's so good. And I don't know why.
Okay.
It's just
I can
really,
agree with
really
that.
good. And it doesn't even have to be sexual. It could also just be like, oh wow, cuddling, being cute. It's like, yeah.
Oh
it's-
yeah, for sure. No, it's good.
Oh god. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I've
That's
never
bad.
heard her that one.
Yeah,
That's
It's bad because
I'm glad
it gets
that I
into
haven't.
DubCon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, Dubcon. Yeah.
I think my filters pushed that one out, to be honest.
Body swap. I think body swap is fine. It's not a very common trope,
Yeah.
but it's like it really depends on how the person deals with it. Because a lot of the time people do body swaps to be like, oh my god, it's like, what are they gonna do now? But like, you can go into so many like very interesting topics with it, and people don't do it.
Yeah.
Where like a lot of
Like,
like most of it is just like if the characters like wondering about their consent, like what they're allowed to do like while in someone else's body. Yeah, sure, that can be interesting.
I like when they try to do different ways to like communicate with each other, like leaving each other
Yeah.
notes and stuff. Like I like with like the movie Your Name, I like how like they draw on their
Yeah.
faces to like try and get it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
most of the time, the thing that I really like about body swap is when it like shows off like an actor's skills to imitate
Yeah.
other characters.
Yeah.
But that's like, if we're talking about from a fic perspective, I don't think
Yeah.
we can really apply
I mean,
that.
the only time body swap is really fine if it's for a very short period of time and it's done for humor and not for anything
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
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 I can
I have
agree with
no
that. Yeah.
I have no opinion. I don't read them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only one good body swap fic that I heard, and this is gonna sound really fucking cringe again. It was a Mob Psycho one with Reagan and Sarazawa.
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome.
It
That
was
sounds
awesome. It was awesome. But it was
Yeah, that
also,
was
I think, for a
cool
really short
episode.
time, and it was because of psychic abilities. But I don't remember which one it was, but it was good,
Mhm.
and I liked it. But other people really use it for bad things.
I love that you read
Yeah.
a lot of fanfics, huh? 15 goddamn years of my life.
Listen, do you really think me, someone who was on Tumblr and like is queer and creates stories, does not read fanfics? Fool.
15. Yeah, sorry. What I meant to say, when did Avatar originally stop airing? Because that's when I first started reading fanfic, was because I wanted better ending to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's
That
real.
would have
Really
been
good
like,
reason.
around the time that I actually got to the United States.
All right, coffee shop AU. Personally,
I think it's cozy.
I love coffee shop AU.
I don't care for it personally. I don't know. It's just because there's so many of them.
I
I
like
won't
them.
root
I think
for
they
it,
are
but I will say
overused.
I do think I like how comfy they are, but I'm not gonna go to bat for it.
I think people just need to make more than just coffee shop AUs. Like one that I think is really good is like flower shop. Like someone has
I was
a
gonna
flower
say
shop.
flower shops are so good.
Like
I
if
love
we're
flower
if
shop
we're
AUs.
talking if we're calling coffee shop AU like anything that puts them in different like what do you call it, like stores or like in a job scenario, then yeah, I could see
Yeah.
it as good. But like just coffee shop
Yeah.
specifically is kind of boring.
Yeah. One of my
Yeah.
favorite Ame-Same fics is a pet shop AU where Amelia like runs a pet shop and like Gura like has like ooh, I want to go see the pets, but also the hot woman.
Oh no,
B,
there's
B, A.
sex pollen in the flower shop.
No!
Oh no!
No, I'm killing you!
Oh my god, this shop is full of sex and pollen.
College AU is also like okay. It's just like
It's
I don't
okay.
know. I mean, it's
It
just
appealed to me when I was actually in college, but not so
Same.
much anymore.
maybe like C. I would say.
I used to,
communication.
I
yeah,
used
so-
to read them, but I've gotten older.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have an opinion. I literally do not like crack fics because people who write them are just so bad. Like
I don't think
Yeah.
I've read a crack fic in about 13 years.
I don't care about them.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
that's so annoying.
Crossover. Also, don't really read a lot of crossover fics. I know they're very
Same.
popular.
I used to a lot as a kid because I would be like,
okay.
I like thing and other thing. I want to see things together. Like one of the best fics, I think it's still up on fanfic. One of the best fics I ever read as a kid was a Pokemon and Final Fantasy X
Yeah.
like crossover.
What are crack fics? Crack fics are people who make bizarre scenarios and turn that into a fanfic. Like it's basically shit posting but fanfics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever see a fanfic that's just like, what would it be like if these characters were texting each other in a group chat?
Yes.
That's a crack fic.
I think some are done well, but some people make it like really cringe, and it's just
It really brings it down, yeah.
It really brings it down. Like there's some good group chat fics, but a lot of them are just like using like really cringe tropes. Like deviant art tropes that like makes it like genuinely hard to read.
So, when it comes to fic crossovers, I'm kind of like on it, but
Yeah,
like
same.
if it's in like an official capacity, I'm literally like that one picture of Leonardo DiCaprio like pointing at the screen.
Yeah. For me,
Things I like.
for me, it's an all or nothing. Like go full in with the crossover
Yeah.
or don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Major character death.
I don't like to be sad.
It does make me sad, and I kind of like that, but I also don't like that.
No, I don't read them.
Oh.
Okay, but I'm an asshole, okay?
I'm middle of the road.
I'm a fucking angst sponge, okay?
It has to be done right.
It has to be done right.
Yes.
If you're just killing off characters because you want to be like the next Madoka Magica, then yeah. Then no. But like there are instances where you can write like a canon divergence. Like that's the thing, like major character death is usually like paired with canon divergence. Where you know, what happened if this happened? But I mean, look at me doing it with Voxer in 14 and killing off Vero. Hello, I'm an asshole. Of course I like major character death.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll sign on. Bump it up to an A.
No,
Okay.
I'll take a high B at worst.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's like the.
Okay, canon divergence is fire though.
I
Let's put that
fucking
there.
love kind of
That is fire,
divergence.
that is fire.
Yeah.
I mean-
When I fucking hate an ending of a show, I will immediately go to fucking AO3 or fanfic and be like, please tell me someone wrote a better ending. Like
I mean, but
the
also,
second I finished Danganronpa 3, the anime, not the game, the anime, and saw how bad the ending was, I immediately went to AO3. Was like, just please tell me someone rewrote the entire show. They did. It's better.
I will go to bat for enemies to lovers especially when combined with angst.
I don't care.
I will
about
go to
it.
bat with that.
I think it's good. A lot of people just write it badly.
I'll agree with that too.
Yes.
Sometimes
think-
I like lovers to enemies.
It's got high highs, it's got low lows.
Yeah.
But overall, I like it a lot.
It really
I like
depends.
ri-
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't like enemies to lovers. I like rivals to lovers.
That's true. I like rivals to lovers more.
I do kind of mix it in with that because
That's
there is
true.
no rivals to lovers in here.
Yeah, we have to just do that. Established relationship. I am
Yeah.
weird, and I don't care for established relationship more than I care about how they get together.
I
Yeah,
like
I'll agree with
established
that.
relationships when it's a one shot.
Yeah,
If it's
I
a
like
it when
multi-chapter,
it's- if it's multi-chapter, I would only like it if there was build-up. Like I would like to see
I
how
need
we
to
got
build
there,
up for it,
and
yeah.
then you can give me the real fluff.
Yeah.
I like
a
a established
one-shot
relationship paired with fluff. I love fluff.
Yeah.
The only time established relationship is good if it's a smut.
It's like, yeah, let's just get right into it. Come on.
Yeah, but like no, I don't know why, but I'm a sucker for seeing how people get together. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's Like that's like all of it for me. Like if they're already in a relationship, I'm like sitting there like, oh, so how did they get together? Like,
I'm reading these people get together because I'm so bad at doing it myself.
I think there are
Eh?
some examples I can think of where I like it, like from the beginning, like Tony Kawa, which is not a fic, but I think
say high
I think
B.
high B, low A.
Yeah, I say high B.
I would say low A.
Okay, now we get to these. Fairy Tale you do not care for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have no
Ever-
opinions one way or
yeah,
the
I don't
other.
think I've ever read one.
No,
Never
not
read
here.
one.
So I will just put in like, but actually let's make a new one. Like just
Yeah.
Yeah,
down at the bottom it's like
No opinion.
Okay.
yeah.
okay. No, don't hate, but don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make it like that.
Agree. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, Fairy Tale AU. I feel the same about Magic AU. Don't think I've ever read that either.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Fucking
unfortunately have. but that's
historical
because of-
AU.
I've
Wait.
never heard of that one.
Okay.
uh, high school
Just-
AU, I would say, is worse than college AU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
agree.
feels
I
like-
think that's
It only works
Yeah.
if it's like trying to be like very over the top funny. Anything else, I just like I don't.
like every single else, I just raise my eyebrow at it.
Yeah.
It's worse if it's like about
Yes.
characters that are canonically like, I don't know, 30 or 40 years old. And then you make a high school
I-
hour.
I really love high school AU.
I'm
I do.
sorry,
I
but-
do
No,
actually.
it's,
like,
I understand everyone's opinions. I'm just like, fuck, I really like this. Scott.
I do actually like the Eorzean Academy.
That's
manga.
what I'm
But
saying,
that's,
yeah, like,
that's
if it-
because
I have a
it's
phys-
done for a specific reason, right?
I have a physical
Yeah.
copy of that.
I think like as soon as like anything sexual enters it, it's immediately a no for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
But
I don't
if
read
they
those,
focus on
yeah.
like the friendships and like maybe even a little bit of romance, then I'm like, okay, I could read this, I guess.
I think what helps with me in high school AUs is I read a lot of VTuber fics, and like most of the VTuber fics are like within the lore of the characters and all that. And so high school fics are just like they're just normal girls. It's like yeah. So
makes sense.
Meh. Can put it higher, I guess, a little bit like that.
Okay.
What else? What is In Vino Veritas? What is that?
oh my god, like Dr. Ratio.
Dr.
In-
Rich.
In Vino
Vino
Veritas.
Veritas.
It's got vine.
Truth and Wine? Is that the drunk? Is that drunk?
In
Like,
wine, yeah, in wine there is truth.
yeah.
Drunken confession.
So that's like drunken confession.
Oh!
Yeah, drunken
Oh!
confession,
Yeah,
which you
that's-
literally just said. You
You
like,
literally
yeah,
just
there he
said
goes.
that,
There you go.
An A.
Yeah, A.
I think
I
it's
like
good.
the angst. I like the angst it can bring.
Oh, it says it underneath. Drunken Confession. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really small.
Yeah, I
very
just
small.
thought you couldn't see it.
I like
SPO.
drunken confession. I also love the night after, like the day after, like where they're like, wait, what did I say? And the other character's like, yeah.
Huh?
Keep going.
Yeah.
What?
Baby,
It's
I
God!
I love my slice of life.
Same.
Royalty AU? Fucking hate those.
No.
I don't
Care
like
for
them.
it.
I don't care for him.
I don't care.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soulmate AU is also controversial. I don't really care for Soulmate AUs.
I think it's fine. Actually, I do like them.
I don't particularly care for them. I'm more interested in seeing someone fight the chains of destiny to overcome
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all
yeah, it's
odds.
super- yeah, it's super interesting if when the ship is like actually not soulmates, but they get together anyway.
Yeah.
My pro with soulmate AUs is that a lot of the times I see them are in 3-pair like fics where they try to cuck the third guy out of it. It's like, well, these two are soulmates, so this third guy doesn't get in anywhere. It's like, but I like the other guy. Okay, my bad.
It gets a little too wish fulfillment for me.
Yeah.
Fake relationship.
S tier.
Never seen it before.
I can't say I've read too many of them.
I like them.
I think they can be done pretty well though.
I mean, in my head, I think like they could happen, but like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do like the progression of seeing someone
wait,
like,
you're right.
fake
I
a
have-
relationship.
I have read a Fruve Shireen once. Oh.
I have read one, and it was a So Riku one.
You have my interest.
I'm saying, yeah, I haven't really read a lot, so
They
I
have to
know.
They have to pretend to like be together,
Just waiting
but
for
in the
Jay to pop
process,
Yeah,
in the chat.
but they actually like each other for real.
Yeah, then they actually fall for each other.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like it when that.
Yes, higher.
Yes.
I think Fix It Fix should be over canon divergence because it's basically canon divergence, but just like still kind of like going with what happened, just trying to make it.
To be fair, like all
So-
fics are canon divergent. if you
Okay,
think about it.
yeah, okay. I'm going to
don't-
fucking kill.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I don't like when it's 100% fixed. Like if it's something like DSR, then yes, absolutely, I love that shit. I
Yeah.
want there to be consequences to it being fixed. But if
Yeah.
it's like everything is nice and everything's perfect,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
kind
like
of
when
boring.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
but
don't like
you-
when a fix-it fic is like a complete like not a rewrite, but it's like it's the exact same story as like a canon show, but then they like just try to optimize how the character should have done it.
But that's the thing. A Fix It Fic is literally just a way for people to cope with what happened.
Yeah.
That is why it's called a Fix It Fic.
Yeah.
So it is meant to do what it's doing.
Yeah.
So I personally understand. I think it's good for when people have like really traumatized situations. So I get why, and I personally think it's good when people do that. I don't like it when they start prioritizing that over canon.
Yeah. Who would do that?
I like it when I just like it when I can see clear thought out consequences for
Yeah.
the changed action.
Fine, I'll put it further down.
Yeah, like DSR is like my ideal of what I would like a fix it fic to be. Because you see the overwhelming consequences from it, and I like that.
Okay. Friends to
I don't think you have to
lovers.
put it down to B.
Higher.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends to
Oh,
lovers
it's
is just like it's just
most
getting
fics.
together. It's
Yeah.
just getting together.
It's just like, yeah, just
That's just what a relationship is.
I love when
Yeah.
two people who are interested in each other get higher feelings for each other. Yeah.
yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Classic. It's a classic. You can't go wrong with it.
So
What is
what is a
genfic?
genfic?
General
I've
fic.
heard of that.
But what does
Like,
that mean?
Just like
General fic?
anything.
Does it mean like
Like-
genuine fiction? General
Like-
fiction? Like
A
what?
general,
Genuine
like
fiction.
rating.
General fiction is usually one that isn't actually like about romance specifically.
Oh.
It's just a you know,
They're just,
telling
like, writing-
telling a story about whatever the thing they like without any romance or anything in anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
sure.
that's
I mean,
fine. Because
yeah,
that could
it's
be
fine.
interesting. So
Yeah.
I mean, I just
I-
like,
I-
that's just I
that-
wouldn't
that-
like
that-
say
that-
that's a trope.
that
That goes
romance.
that goes hand in
Mhm.
hand with canon divergence for me. Like usually, if it's like retelling a story with better things, I will read it, not romance or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like huddle for warmth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can live with that. Humor when done well. Yeah, pretty solid.
Yeah, humor done well. I mean, it's fine. There, like, I think a good humor fic is when like it's sprinkled in with like serious fics. I don't want to
Yeah.
read like a full humor fic. Personally, I think there has to be like I don't know.
If they can weave
Yeah.
it in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
I like the agreement.
Yes.
Yeah. Missing scenes. Like
Is that like
Okay.
writing in scenes that don't happen in the canon?
Yes.
I-
I think.
I thought it was the other way around, where they purposely omit scenes. Like
No,
two
no.
characters enter bedroom, and then we
No,
see
no, no,
like
no, no.
the after.
I,
Okay.
I would think it's like just
No.
off screen, like in between
Yeah.
events. like
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
that
like-
you don't see on screen.
I
in canon material.
I mean, personally, I think that's just every like fic that exists, but, you know.
Yeah, is that really like? I don't
So
know.
I don't really
That's-
care for much for it
Yeah.
because I think that's just being hyper specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's a
that
little
being
too
omitted
specific.
or off-screen scenes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do not care for pregnancy fic.
Yeah, you can
So, yeah.
just
Don't care.
care.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and put that down.
What is PWP?
Porn without plot.
Born without plot.
Ah,
Straight smut, straight from the tap.
I can't say anything here, or else I'm gonna look like a crazy person.
If I speak.
Look, I'm gonna close my eyes. You can put it wherever, and
Alright.
I'll open them and I'll see where you put it anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
My eyes are still closed.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy. Anyways,
Okay,
I'm
How
Okay,
did I
they're
get there? What the hell?
Wow, that's so
Whoa.
crazy.
Okay.
All right.
S
I will-
for
S
sex.
for sex.
I will-
Sex for sex.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't.
I
care
will go
about
to
them.
bat every
Oh,
time. for
I
10
mean,
minutes.
but PvP can be porn without plot or porn
PvP.
with plot.
Ah.
It's just porn. Let's.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
say
a
that.
smut. I love smut. I don't care. I love smut.
True. Time loop. Haven't really
I
read any
will-
time loop.
I will go to bat for time loop anytime because it
I
always
gotta
revolves
be there with
around.
you.
It revolves around one person going through so many time loops to save one person, and I think the amount of commitment and passion that shows is something that has to be commended. I'm looking at you, Homura Kemi.
That's damn
I
true.
fucking love time loop.
Hi B.
Okay.
I can
Because
Love-
of that.
I hate love triangles.
Same.
Yeah,
I hate them!
love
I-
triangles
They make me
unless,
so angry.
unless it's a true triangle.
Yeah, like
None of that angle bullshit. I don't want them pining for the same person. I want them to
Like
be a real triangle.
if two people fight for the same person, that's not a triangle.
Yeah,
That's an angle.
and it just I do not like it.
Pulls up my flame for ah. I fucking hate love triangles. They make me pissed off. I hate them.
How do we feel about unhappy ending?
I hate them.
I think
I hate being
I think
sad.
I think I also hate love triangles just because, like, when it comes to a straight couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know why. I think it pisses me off. Like, give me a dude who's in love with a girl who's in love with a dude where the dude is in love with the dude. Like that's
Yes.
fucking
That's what I'm
baller.
talking about.
That's
I want those
baller.
triangles.
That's baller. Like nobody
Those are
writes
triangles.
that. Fuck
Not
that.
this angle bullshit.
Fuck.
Ah!
Ah. Unhappy ending. I have to say I do not like unhappy endings.
Yeah.
Mostly, and this is my point, a lot of people do not tag it
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
because they think it'll spoil their fic. But
I'm
then
fine with
but that's the thing.
bittersweet endings.
But unhappy endings literally can fucking ruin a person's day, and it has for me
Yeah.
on multiple
Yeah.
occasions.
yeah, it's just
yeah.
you got to give the warning. It just,
I need a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how small it is.
No,
When I
think
finish
I
a
think unhappy.
multi-chapter fic, I want to feel empty because it's over, not because I'm fucking
No,
upset.
I personally think unhappy endings is fine to write. I just need it to be tagged.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I want to actively click on it because of it, not because you've just thrown it in there.
Yeah.
Every single fic that hasn't tagged unhappy ending has genuinely ruined my day.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally think it's actually fucking terrible, and that's mostly because of the people who write it.
can't argue it.
Yeah. Can't
Don't
argue with
disagree.
that.
Unrequited love.
Get out of my face.
I know a lot of people don't like it, but I'm a motherfucker. I'm literally writing unrequited love in Birdhaven, so
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
really
yeah.
I can't really talk about that.
It's a solid
Oh.
B for me.
Oh, Achi.
Oh, poor Archie.
My poor
I
son.
think it's one of those, like, you know, they're high highs, low lows.
Yeah, I would
Again,
agree with that because
Needs to be tagged, personally, I think.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed.
So middle of B, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, above fix. All right. Wow, this really shows how much of a degen I am.
It wasn't
it
on
was
the
a
list.
group effort.
It wasn't on the list.
It
But
was a
everyone-
group effort,
how
yeah.
does everyone feel about Hanahaki?
Oh, it's perfect! Ah!
I was
Sorry.
gonna say, like, that's one of my favorites.
I don't like
The
that
surprise it
personally.
wasn't on there. Yeah, there you go, chat. Yeah.
I don't actually know what that is.
Hanahaki
It's-
disease is basically it's a trope where roots grow inside of you when you're in love with somebody and you're basically dying by not admitting your feelings to them.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's
And-
Yeah,
and
you're-
and there's like a lot of things that happen. You like cough up like petals and stuff, and like it's genuinely like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah. They try to like hide it under like face masks and stuff
Yeah.
to hide it from the person they love and everything. It's like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I see the vision.
No, Hanahaki disease can be written very well.
I love it. Yeah, see it's the same here. There has not been a Hanahaki fic that I haven't cried at. That's how much I love them.
Yeah.
Like they're
Hanahaki is personally very good.
yeah, it's up there.
I like it a lot.
I don't. It's not for me, but I can see the appeal.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dead Dove. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Dead Dove.
Yeah, no,
No.
Yeah.
do not eat.
I'm also an asshole. I'm one for Wump Fix. For those people that don't know what Wump means, it's when something bad, like something really bad, happens to one character.
No, I get
Yeah.
that. Me too.
Yeah, I wonder where that comes from.
Interesting, Shen. Interesting.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it.
Ooh, anyways, I'm going to end my stream. I almost said my life.
I'm going to end my life.
Yes, it is now 4:48 a.m. and it is time for me to clock out for the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for joining me for tier list. I'm sorry we didn't get to the others, but we can totally do it again sometime.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Listen, I just want to get out the word of like which Warframe that people would want to smash or pass.
I'm sad we didn't get to the Minecraft movie live, but it's understandable.
Oh man, Steve, mine,
Speedrun.
Mine.
Blocks, Overworld, Stash,
Stash.
Enderpearl,
Yeah.
Release, Flint
Steel.
Steel, actually Flint
All
Steel.
timer, all timer.
That's
The Nether.
Never.
So Lytra's like,
It's
okay.
it's
Chicken
Chicken
jockey,
okay.
buckets,
Buckets.
Lexi,
Bucket.
Crushing Love,
Crushing
Iron
Iron
Golem, come with me, TNT,
TNT.
Firework,
Firework.
Boots of
With the
Swiftness,
swiftness.
Diamond Armor,
Armor.
Blades for
Blades for
Days,
days.
Woodland Mansion, Minecraft,
Minecraft.
Enderman,
Enderman.
Crafting
It's a
Table.
crafting table.
Wait, hold on. Villagers,
Villagers.
Staring on.
Everybody.
I like that you
We
guys
did
just
it.
let me do it.
Yeah.
It was perfect. There was nothing wrong. What we discussed.
I mean, we all have to have
God.
chicken jockey at the front. Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
chicken jockey.
Then
Google
Flint
Docky.
Steel. Flint
God,
Steel.
the fucking non-CGI, like the unfinished CGI version of the movie was a trip and a half.
I love it.
I still fucking remember those like unfinished chip bags.
Oh, this is unfinished chip tag. And just like the fucking villagers in the background at the flats.
Yeah.
Like, scene. The only thing I genuinely thought was genius in this movie was like the "come here, I need to tell you something. You're gonna stab me, aren't you? No, 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 no!" And then pulls out a knife, gets its neck, and like, "Be serious right now." And it's just like, "No, really, come here." Pulls out another knife.
Another knife. They did it like 3 times.
Like 3 times. So
I actually haven't watched the movie yet. I have to
Watch the unfinished CGI version. It's the only way
actually
that
so
you can make it through
fucking
the entire
funny.
thing.
Can't
Oh,
make me.
God.
Also, Jennifer Coolidge.
To Jennifer Coolidge.